Welcome, welcome back, everyone, to tonight's episode of Keepers, Daggers of Darkhold. Where we last left off, the party had been tasked to help a nearby village of Kree from the threat of dying crops, and through ingenuity and bargaining with a coven of hags, they've managed to come to a bit of an accord, albeit at the cost of, well, fey bargains, cursing one of their own, and giving up a lock of each other's hair.
No, we didn't. We only did the breath.
No, all of you had to do either the breath or give a lock of your hair.
Wait,
That's what
Bart,
they
we
said.
checked that
No.
with you.
Yeah,
and you said only one person has to do breath, or we all have to do hair.
yeah.
No. No, that's
Yeah.
not what it was meant. It was meant
Well,
one
then the
person.
hags fucked up. They slipped up on their own deal.
Y'all was
Yeah, because we only did Zackary's breath. Like that was a thing.
Yeah,
None
that
of them
was
gave
the
her hair.
only thing in that deal.
Okay.
Can
Hags will remember
yeah,
this.
recorded.
You tried to, yeah, it's recorded. you trying to play a sneaky
Hags
one.
will remember.
No,
Hags will
we-
remember this
we
then.
literally asked you
Well,
what was it, and you said it's
Anyways,
either.
anyway, I meant either hair, victory, or breath from each of yous.
Yeah, no,
'Cause that's what
I
it was
asked.
about.
Because
That's
I'm
what it
pretty
was fun.
sure.
I digress, anyways. Me. Alrighty. So yeah. So that's what happened last time. Oh boy. Alrighty. So, as you all start floating down the river, having a bit of a rest while on your barge, during the evening, Zackary, your mind drifts as you see in the deepest recesses of your mind twisted figure that you've only seen a handful of times since your new lease on life began. An elven figure with pale skin, blonde hair, starry golden eyes, clad in a fine tailored suit and a cloak draped over his shoulder. Your charisma, bearing a sigil that you've seen once before on your master's old books. Your charismatic benefactor, as I shall post him on. I see. Friggin' bastards, you won't reveal token, you dumbass. Okay. You know what? Easier way to do it. Show the players.
What the fuck's he doing
Oh
here?
my god, yeah.
He looks at you. Yeah.
Hold on, Mardino. We should explain to the audience.
No, they'll watch Spelljammer.
If you didn't watch Spelljammer, this all takes place in the same multiverse, y'all. We are doing...
Yes, same multiverse.
So you're saying there's some... go ahead, continue, Bart.
So I was saying. So your benefactor looks at you from beyond the veil with a tricksy grin and says, "And so the stars take to the stage But what is to come in your next endeavor? What new sonnet shall spin from your strings? Entertain my curiosity, my protege. And because you failed on your charisma save last session, I need you to roll me on the madness table.
Way ahead of you, Bard. I already rolled last session on the madness table.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I got a 42 on the D100 and a 5 on the D10, which lands me on a particularly very funny table that I've already shown the audience earlier when you were in the explanation, but I'll read it out loud. So D100 is your posture crumbles as you try to make sense of the insanity before you. The 5 on the sub effect of this is one that is really funny that we talked about in session 0 that we didn't record, but we said how funny this would be as a roleplay prompt, because this is what I got. You desperately look for a parental figure that can protect you. Once you find such person, you latch onto them and refuse to leave their side no matter what. So
he laughs as he twists your mind and disappears when you wake up.
I want a refund! As Zackary's mind gets shunted from the far realms. What's it called? And I am gonna roll a D1, 2, 3, 4. And roll a 1d4 to see which of these parental figures Zackary latches onto when he wakes up from his rest.
No, it would be a D6 because the
D6.
Goblin Boatman and your liaison are on the boat as well.
Who's the liaison again?
A fellow by the name of Sternhelm Jones. They were waiting on the boat for you to get report.
Hold on. Is this the Sternhelm Jones? I don't see his token on the map.
Yeah, because it was
name.
regular Degler.
Yeah,
It was regular Degler NPC, so they're not too important.
Okay, well, you know,
But,
you have
but yeah,
me over here again, Bardino, so I'm gonna roll, I guess, a d6.
Yeah.
One is...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The friggin' boatman. The Goblin Boatman. He needs to be on the NPCs then. Alright then.
What's it called? So, yes, so 1 is Maramil, 2 is Malum, 3 is Isobel, 4 is Izumi, whose name doesn't show up on the splash screen for whatever reason. What's it called? 5 is the Goblin Boatman, and 6 is our liaison.
Oh my god.
You got another follower.
Oh lord. Hold up. Let me fix Izumi's name real quick. Go blank. And update default. Go blank. Save. There, that should do it.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, you all awaken to the next day as you all are sailing back to the city of Zila. What? When you do, you see Sternhelm Jones writing down on a piece of parchment before burning it with a match as it evaporates in green mist. Well, I didn't expect you all to make a deal with a coven of hags, but you made an interesting risk for potential profits in the future. Gil will be impressed with your results.
Well, I do hope that they will. I think that our little endeavor will surely turn a profit, even though it was a little bit droll.
I'm sorry I've disappointed you, Mother.
Kind of.
Wait, wasn't Maramil a dude?
I was reading the profile. It
He,
pronouns she, they.
Oh, fuck.
The
I got confused, sorry.
I mean, elves and godness.
That's not an excuse. Isobel was an elf. She should know.
I mean,
Elves. What is it called? Maramil kind of like looks at you for a bit, Zackary. Says, you talking to? Are you referring to me?
Who else would I be referring to? He looks like he's fucking jittery, and like his eyes are. If this was like anime or a cartoon, his eyes probably swirls at the moment as he's trying to make sense of the world around him.
What's it called? Sorry, train.
Begone, foul metallic thing! As the train passes by.
Maramil kind of like looked a bit confused at first, but then their facial expression kind of softens, and kind of like walks over and places like a hand on your back and says, there, it's okay, you didn't disappoint me. This is just how some missions will go, Zackary.
He seems like his expression's kind of vacant for a moment until he finally just please don't leave me. As he kind of falls to his knees.
Maramil will actually bring Zackary's head just hugging them to their chest, and just kind of says, "Don't worry, we're a team. I will not leave you. Not the least because you are so interesting."
You never said anything about you two being family.
Yeah, that was an interesting revelation.
Well, some people require a guiding hand, and while this did come as a surprise, I am more than willing to lend that guiding hand if people need me.
Well,
Go ahead.
let me just check something, just in case.
What are you checking?
I wanted to. Oh, that was to the M.
Oh.
Let me
when you cast this,
curse, but I
when
wanted
you
to do
cast
it
this
because of the breath that was taken away.
Okay.
Because that's technically curse.
when you cast this spell, in your mind, you hear cackling.
You didn't see.
We made a deal.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Let me see something real quick. I presume it's not a charm effect, so
It is not a charm effect.
12
That is unfortunately a fail.
plus.
And you take 16 points of psychic damage.
Does he just start bleeding from his nose?
Yes.
What's it called? As Malum casts the thing, Zackary still licks his knee, like his head kind of hanging low. As he holds on desperately to Maramil. And then Malum is casts the spell, bleeds from the nose. And not sure if he reels back in pain or whatever. What's it called? But regardless of
Actually doesn't.
Oh, okay. He's a resilient bugger. What's it called? But what's it called? Regardless of what the reaction is, there's a moment where like Zackary is just like completely quiet, like dead silent. Like he's a stop sobbing. You could obviously he doesn't breathe, so you don't even hear him breathe. So he's kind of still kind of hanging low. You're not sure what the fuck just happened to him.
Are you okay, dear Zackary?
In a jolt, he fucking stands up, and back to his like regular posture. He's like, "Why are we here? What are we doing again? Why am I holding? Why am I holding on?"
You were on your knees crying to Maramil, calling her mommy.
That doesn't sound right. You're insane.
Damn, I removed the wrong curse!
The reason, out of character, the reason why he's now just seemingly back to normal is because the specific short-term madness that Zackary was under only lasts a couple of minutes. So he
Yeah, but to Malum, yeah, it seems that you removed the wrong curse.
Yeah, wrong curse, I suppose. But yeah, as you guys make your way back to Zila.
Malum would inform Zackary. I do have a bit of bad news.
Are you actually dead and I'm managing you? Imagining you.
Maybe. But with the spells I currently have, I cannot get your left back yet.
He thinks for a moment and says, "Right, I did lose that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Apologies, I seem to have woken up from a strange dream. Last night's events are a blur. At least I still got this," as he looks down at the violin bow that he has in his hand.
Very true indeed. We did manage to procure quite the very interesting sorts of little trinkets. It almost feels as if they have some sort of power coursing through them that attunes to the body. Do you all not feel that as well?
It is indeed certainly there.
Of course, I feel it. I'm curious what this mask will bring me.
I certainly feel something as he stares at the fucking bow.
And you, Miss Izumi, did you manage to get anything out of our little endeavor?
Can't say I have. Out of character, I didn't actually pick up anything, did I?
Technically, you guys did. You all got your little shiz, your items.
We got
okay.
our customs.
Yeah. Well, I suppose instead your staff would have just felt more empowered up, because I would imagine you didn't actually grab anything there. It just kind of empowered itself up.
Okay, now if I felt something, I imagine I would have picked it up and you'd see a cool crystal that is now floating in the middle of my staff.
Ooh.
Picked up the shiny rock.
And your first instinct was to place it into your staff. That would be my first instinct as well.
It seems to be channeling the same energy.
So while all of us gained something unique, you managed to nab yourself an upgrade. How fortuitous for you.
Indeed.
Well, I say we've dilly-dallied enough. I think it's about high time we get officially recruited.
Right.
Yes, to the talent agency.
That
Suppose you
You
could
could call it
call
that.
Yeah.
Everybody could call him that. Fucking.
I always get these types. As the goblin boatman kind of rows you guys through the secret passageway. So yeah.
What was one of those types in the previous campaign then?
Yo, you don't
Was it
even
Ar-
have to answer
was it
that,
Arconics?
Tom. You don't even have to answer that. You already know. Alrighty. So, as you guys sail in, uh, once once you do, you notice something different about the room. Before it was a little bit more lively. Now it seems a bit emptier. Save for the large table in the center. And this time, there's about 5 individuals sitting down having breakfast. Uh, at the far end of the table, you see a man sitting back in a high back chair, humanoid, with pallid skin, piercing cyan eyes, and wearing fine dark green robes. Next to him is a skeleton dressed in a formal suit, pouring him a glass of wine. On their left, the man that you had saw previously, who had gave you your mission, the man clad in the yellow uniform, looking a bit timid now, as they slowly carve up a bit of sausage. And at the far end, closer to you all, you see a man with wild black hair, uh, a Fu Manchu mustache, sickly green skin, and long fingernails, wearing what looks to be a kimono and a very ornate headpiece, being waited on by a man clad in well, to Maramil, what you would assume would be a an acolyte of of Bane, currently going over some paperwork. As I will take you to a new map. Well, not new, but one you've seen before.
The talent scouts.
No, Zackary, these
Yes,
are our
indeed.
employees.
Ah, our managers then.
You
My
see early. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, no, go on, go on.
All right. You see your liaison just freeze up and stand at attention, seeing these individuals currently eating breakfast. Uh, sirs, I didn't think you would be in town. Lord Mazan, I didn't expect you to be far from headquarters, sir.
Hello, our dear prospective employers. It is wonderful to meet you all. And, kind of turning to the acolyte of Bane, may Bane's forceful hand guide us.
Malum,
Kind of looks
back in
at you
line.
and nods. Sister Faithful.
Oh, wait, say it again, sorry?
Uh, the the guy in the mask, he kind of looks over to you and kind of nods and says, "Sister Faithful," which you would know is like a common courtesy that
Yeah.
the Church of Bane says.
Maramil does like a small curtsy. while I am eager to introduce myself and ask for the names of all of you, I believe our one of our allies is more eager to step up to the plate.
Yes, Malum, get your ass back in line. These are our
Malum?
superiors.
Hello!
Malum, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Malum Umbra of the House of Lothar. So, what are we having for dinner? As he takes his seat.
It's breakfast right
Oh,
now. It's
yeah,
early in the
breakfast.
morning.
That's
Sorry.
fine. No, I mean, you can still say dinner. It'd be funny.
I mean, it's fun.
You're from the Underdark. What the fuck is time?
That's fair.
So
So,
yeah,
what are we having for dinner?
you see this man. Hold up, I'll zoom in on tokens. See this man with his piercing eyes look over at you, Malum. Currently, we are having breakfast, and right now, well, you'd be familiar with this, given if you are from the Underdark. Deep rote steak, a nice Chardonnay of candlewick wine, and roasted marrow sausages.
Ooh, sounds delicious. As he... I presume it's just a table full of food, right?
It's a table full of food, like
Yeah.
how it's shown.
As he just starts grabbing some food.
Eating like Monster Hunter.
Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Well, there are always more eager types, Mazam. And it seems your newest proteges aren't that dissimilar to your recent hires.
Kind of stepping forward to about here. Isabel would kind of go, Isabel Grace, I apologize for the brashness of Malum over there. He does not understand the concept of superiors, and therefore does not adhere to common courtesy surrounding them.
Oh, don't worry, I totally understand superiors. I just... How do you say this?
He's
Don't
more
respect
devoted
authority?
to chaos than order.
Yes, I think in the common tongue you can just say something like, I don't really care as long as people earn my respect. I think most of us, are having our reasons to be here. Just thinking of me lower because I'm joining later is no reason.
That is not at all what I was saying, Malum. I was saying that our higher ranked superiors should be given proper respect. After all, we wish to make moves within the guild. They'll be the ones assigning us our promotions.
To be fair, and please correct me if I am wrong, my dear employers, but perhaps Malum exhibits a strong sense of autonomy that is preferable for employees in this line of work.
While it might
Would
be
would
preferable,
would you rather? What would you rather? Mindless minions who follow based on fame and infamy, or would you rather those who work under you because of an earned and genuine trust?
while, reckless behavior and autonomy is good, it needs to be to a certain extent. Wouldn't you agree?
You know,
Mm.
I think you're worrying a bit too much. The worst thing they can do is kill me.
Oh, trust me. Kind of looking over at Mazan. Can I make an Arcana check or something because there's definitely something off about this dude. Magically.
Why? Because he's great.
Because he's great, he's got
well,
a skeleton
basically,
attending
right.
him.
Yeah, a skeleton tending to him. He looks human, but definitely doesn't have any sort of what will be known as human complexion. So he's trying to figure out if there's maybe an arcane disease, or if he's just like this, or if there's something going on, you know?
As well.
I'd say given Lord Mazan, you can make that check with disadvantage.
Alright, would I get advantage because I'm a wizard, therefore cancelling it out? Because Lich?
Well, this is a little bit different.
Alright.
But
Alright, that's a natural
Yep.
1. I have no clue. Alright, in that
I
case, she's just
mean-
gonna go off her instinct.
you know he might be like a necromancer or something. That's as
Given
much as you
the
can
fact that the one sitting at the head of the table being tended by a skeleton probably means there's some form of necromancer, Malum. They can do far worse things than just kill you. They can bind you into servitude against your will, where you will have no autonomy, no opportunity to cause chaos. Surely, you wouldn't want that.
Listen, if they kill me and then bring me back, go to all that trouble, they can just as well let me stay around. Plus, I don't think they want to make someone of the House of Luther as their enemy, right?
Powerful friends can only get you to a certain point. Piss
Why
off the
don't we
wrong
let our
people.
dear employers speak for themselves?
Of course, I am merely just trying to teach Malum a lesson about political friends not meaning much in the criminal underworld.
You know, I haven't had this much of an insightful breakfast since I brought in my last recruits, and well, they've made it this far, and you seem to have a bit of potential and a bit of ambition. Kind of looking over at Malum currently just eating from the breakfast table. The skeleton, like you know, skeletons don't necessarily have expressions because it's just a blank skull. But you'd probably get the feeling, even with like your base passive insight, they might be annoyed, but the rest of them aren't.
Exactly, Jericho.
But yeah, well, after all, you are here because, well, we've gotten your reports, and much I say, you have a interesting, turn, you have an interesting turn of events, and yes, from your assessments, you can consider me your, your higher ups, but more specifically, your patron in our little guild of benevolent mercenaries. But that's at least what the general public knows us as. You obviously know more than meets the eye.
Of course. If this were just a band of merry, sellsword adventurers, I believe that this would not have much appeal for most of my compatriots. But why? For one, I'm happy to be on board, but before I go on about myself, I shall step to the side. Miss Izumi, dear Zackary, would you like to introduce yourselves to our higher-ups?
No, not really. But if I have to, then I shall. As he walks up. He, however, stops as Lagrahis is about to speak, and then slowly turns to Izumi, almost as if saying, "Please, just get the scare out of the way and speak out loud again."
Izumi Saluzo. Izumi just kind of like side-eyes Zackary to see his reaction.
1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Izumi just kind of like nods her head and continues.
Strong silent types, I see.
Were you satisfied with our performance?
Well, we've had more, shall we say, considering your performance, you are at least a less chaotic than some of our other recruits. We've actually making a deal with a hag coven is nothing to scoff at, and also potentially making a profit for capitalizing on their brand of chaos, as it were. As he goes to sip some more wine.
With the deal we've established with the hags, it should be simple grunt work every month or so. Send in a few people. The hags clear out. They get the credit. They get the payment. The hags move on.
If you're happy with our performance, then I'm glad.
Did someone say performance?
Not
Right.
that type of performance, Zackary.
Not yet.
I could go for a bit of music.
I'm getting mixed messages from all of you.
Goes great with the food.
I do wish I was able to pick up on the musical arts, but I'm glad that we have dear Zackary here to pick up the slack, so to speak, in terms of the arts of entertainment.
Oh, someone has to, I think.
Indeed.
He kind of looks over, and again he's getting mixed messages of everybody. So he's kind of confused, but he says out loud, "Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. But my name has already been thrown around for quite so long. Zackary, at your service, our dearest managers."
You see? A pleasure, Zackary. And kind of looking intently at you, like a bit of. You seem interesting enough. But
I
yeah.
stare back.
Right.
I don't blink.
No?
I win.
His eyes do not
Neither
blink.
of you blink. Yeah, you just stare back at him. It's a case of like he doesn't really blink. Obvious, like this intense stare down of this wizard and you, and his cold, calculating demeanor.
Know what they say.
Constitution save. Do you? Oh shoot! You want to Constitution save? So you blinks first or something?
Yeah, I rolled the one ahead of time, but you wanted to use the.
I mean, hey, let's see what was on. Oh yeah, he's got Constitution save proficiencies. I'll roll this in public then.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
think you can read that.
This man stares deep into your soul, and you unfortunately blink.
You know what they say: when you stare into the abyss, it stares back. And this time around, Zackary blinked. Uh, I've been hanging out with people who speak the English language in a very weird fashion that I almost said blank.
Blank.
what's it called?
Okay. But yes, I digress. Now,
And I suppose at the end, uh, you're. I am merely a humble church keeper. Uh, Father Maramil of the extinct house of Dryere. And the head priest of the Chapel of All the World's Evil from Ebonspire. I am pleased to meet your acquaintance, and I willingly accept my orders.
hmm, interesting. Follower of the Dead 3. We do have a few members of the Orthodox Church at Bane amongst our ranks.
Oh, yes, and I am quite delighted to discuss philosophy with them, but please make no mistake. While I primarily worship the Dead Three, I in fact worship all the evil in the world, not just ours, but past the veil of the multiverse. When I am a survivor of the Day of Eternal, I will have you know, and so I have seen the evil from other worlds and found it fulfilling.
Hmm, quite interesting. Now, I suppose talking philosophical isn't much for the line of work of those of you who wish to join our ranks. If that were the case, I'd be more of a teacher than a guild master for a guild of thieves, assassins, mercenaries, and otherwise unscrupulous individuals. But on to business. As you all may or may not know, we currently we have a bit of a monopoly when it comes to sending individuals, mercenaries, to go down into the Underdark. Those who wish to seek fame and fortune, diving into old dungeons, seeking out lost ruins, or perhaps going to trade with one of the surviving settlements and nations from old Faerun. But currently, some of our business aligns with, well, gaining a bit more political control of, well, operations in the surface. Currently, we have our sites here in Xylem, and to better ingratiate ourselves, we'll have to put up the front of the benevolent mercenary in order to gain trust of the common people. And I doubt you all are the types for political talks, but it's but we have a bit more of a side for those of you who might be a bit more keen on sharpening your blades, and if you all are up for the task.
Well, I will say that I hope that I can help create a good public image. You see, one does not actively advertise a church dedicated to evil without being good at PR. However, I would like to get my hands a little dirty with some foolhardy individuals who wish to cross our path. I am rather bored.
Hmm.
No offense.
Right, and I'll none taken.
Indeed, a lot of us do specialize in combat after all.
I expect nothing less. Now, on to the task at hand. there's been a string of murders going around. The only reason the guards have even brought it to some attention was because of a wealthy merchant who had recently become the victim of one of them. Now, we they've posted up a few bounties, and some of the new new city guards are, well, getting a bit restless trying to crack this case. We'd like for you to seek them out and, well, put in a good word for the keepers. Reward will be 150 gold per person. Though we'll deduct gold for unnecessary costs, getting caught vandalizing. If you're caught by the guards in other unscrupulous activities that don't pertain to the mission, or in the case of bystanders being needlessly extinguished. As he snaps a chicken bone.
I see. So, are we expected to solve a little murder mystery, or do we have targets in mind?
Well, the recent targets would be around the docks of the new city. That's where the recent murders had occurred. If you can figure out who's causing them and perhaps bring proof of their demise to the officials, well, consider yourselves a bit wealthier in the long run.
So,
And
if
whatever.
we find the killer, we are to not engage with them, but instead report them to the authorities.
If it comes to blows, then by all means, take it into your own hands.
I mean, if we catch him, catch him and throw him in front of the guards, I can make him say the truth without him being able to resist.
You know, there is a saying that I heard once. They say that if you kill a killer, the number of killers in the world remains the same. Which is why I suggest we shouldn't stop.
That's why you always kill 2 killers, then you reduce the number by 1.
Yes, 2 is more than 1, isn't it? Seems to think legitimately for a moment.
I can't tell if this is an actor or not.
You all are interesting.
Are indeed correct. Killing killers, I do not believe has any sort of moral repercussion we should be aware of. Anyways, I don't know how many of us are even devoted to the pursuit of good.
And even if you aren't, though, needless bloodshed that could blow our cover as a honest-to-goodness mercenary guild should be avoided. It's better to keep a reputable reputation until the time we need to make use of that reputation.
I suppose you are correct. So, if we do so, we must be very careful not to get caught.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just capture him and make him speak the truth.
Or better
I
yet,
can arrange for that.
sing it.
Yes, we shall, if we capture them, make them sing, as it were.
Perfect. Oh yes, it's all coming together.
Alright. Now, there are some stairs that lead up to the surface to a undisclosed alley. Over on your left, should be able to make your way through the city, and do mind the guards. They tend to be a bit zealous when it comes to their rules. Good hunting.
Thank you.
Well, in that case, hopefully we can find some fresh blood. As long as it's less than 24 hours since the blood was spilled, I can gain some very interesting information that will be valuable to our quest. If not, that is fine. We can do this the old-fashioned way. Miss Izumi, you seem to have a storied life about you in the art of combat and killing. Do you have any particular have you had any particular encounters where you've had to track down a target before killing them?
Indeed, I have. I should be good for this mission.
Excellent. I would expect nothing less.
We'll go scout out the city and look for potential hideouts. What does everyone say?
Sounds
I'm-
like a plan.
Yes. Plan.
Good, let's go then.
We could have used more of those
That's not
back
the one he
then.
asked for, Jericho.
You guys sure you don't want to eat first?
No,
What comes first?
I much prefer homemade cooking.
We
When
also
we're
should
all
not.
done, my apprentice Sumire should be able to cook us a wonderful meal. They specialize in these things called sandwiches. They are a rare delight.
We should also refrain from eating from the table of our superiors without getting permission first.
Well,
Don't trust me. This is at least a bit less of a chaotic nature than one of my last individuals who were under my employ. Unfortunately, they met a untimely end on one mission.
I mean, I am trying to act the best.
Compared to them, you are a bit of an improvement.
Malum,
Yes.
Sorry. I think it's time you wrap up your conversation with Lord Nazan and we make our way to the crime scene.
Malum stands up, take a bow. He says, "Thank you for the great food. Grab some more, and I will take this on the way."
And next,
Right.
and next time, if you require some entertainment during your meals, I would be happy to provide it. Good day. And he leaves.
I told you you should get play, but you didn't want to.
My playing hand twitches. See, what's it called? Also, with 13 and 14, you wouldn't be able to notice right away. I'm going off of what my passive deception
Yeah.
is here. So yeah, sadly, oh fuck, nobody older than Maramil actually. What the fuck?
Damn.
I can't believe I have. Okay. Yeah, no, my passive deception is actually surprisingly fucking large.
Alrighty. So I shall take you to a new map real quick. As you make your way through the winding squares of the new city, as you walk out of another shaded alley, you see what looks to be a bit of a press conference in front of a large building that's been cordoned off. See about 20 guards, all in these pristine blue and white uniforms. At the head of this press conference,
I am so sorry.
Oh shoot.
Tom disappeared.
Um.
Yeah, he had to go real quick.
Okay.
But continue, Bart. I'll check on him on the background.
Alrighty. So yeah. Place yourselves like over on where I dropped you guys, a little bit towards the side. So like, say, right around here.
Okay.
Alright. So coming.
Oh, damn it. One of them is hot.
Alright.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back.
That's okay.
I might be called away again. I'm so sorry.
That's alright, that's alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's okay.
Alright. So in front of this large building, in front of this contingent of guards, see three individuals that stand out. A human woman dressed in more like a formal military dress uniform, hair tied up in a bun, looking a bit stern as they make their voice project a bit with what you assume is thaumaturgy. Uh, to their right, you see a tiefling in a white uniform similar to hers, and with what looks to be a cape that flows dramatically in the wind, with their hair done up in a nice little part. And another human woman who's just similar to some of the other guards, but more of a practical attire, something similar to like maybe an off-duty guard. People of Zila, we these murders shall not go unpunished. Rest assured, the custodians are here to make sure the well-being is to our fullest extent. We shall. Once we have this killer, they shall be tried and punished for their crimes.
Interesting.
Making
I
quite
wonder-
a show of it, aren't they?
I wonder, are they truly, here to put the people at rest, or are they simply doing this for reputation?
That is a pretty good question. I
Well, the
almost want
gods
to
certainly
say
aren't gonna catch any killer standing around like that, are they?
no, but I almost want to say let's poke the bear. Let's ask. It's a public show after all.
Yes,
Please don't
indeed.
drag me into this.
A show, you say?
Indeed, Zackary, why don't you play the concerned citizen in this play?
I've never done that before. Usually I'm on the other side of this conflict. But I will do just that.
Very well, I shall let you take the lead, and I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
Izumi does not want to be anywhere near Zackary if this is happening. We're just gonna
Yeah, no.
sit here.
Isobel is just like falling into the crowd.
Excuse me. Please, pray, tell us, brave defenders of the city, what measures will you be taking to protect the fine citizenship?
Well, you see this tiefling kind of gung ho, this bright-eyed, almost the naiveness of someone who's like just joined the force. kind of speaks up, using thaumaturgy themselves to kind of make their voice uh boom a bit louder. Well, I'm glad you asked, good citizen. We, our efforts have doubled currently. We have the casinos on full alert, and we have doubled our efforts. And make no mistake, as long as the pride of Zila stands firm, the good citizenry will know they're to be safe. And you see like a few fangirls like at the front of the crowd, like.
Can I roll an insight to see if he really believes that he's, doing a righteous task?
Yeah, can I make that as well?
Sure.
Okay.
I believe him.
16, 11.
What is his I mean, honestly, this guy, I doubt he's an evil alignment creature, but if he is, then that insight check is a 25. Wait, no, not 25. What the fuck am I talking about? That insight check is a 15.
Not. They're not evil aligned. From your insight, you believe they genuinely believe that they're doing a good job, and they do making sure that people are at ease. And actually, being in the city long enough and kind of looking around with your passive perceptions, you see like kind of these posters around town, and a couple of them do have his face on it, like he's the public image of the city watch, the Custodos.
Oh, this boy does certainly seem to believe what he's saying. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And, kind of calling out. In terms of the doubling and tripling of your, efforts, I believe that, you must have a ideal time frame for the investigation, should you not?
I thought I was playing the concerned citizen.
We can play. Often in plays, the citizens are relegated to multiple acts, are they not?
Okay.
Alright, this other woman on the left kind of speaks up once you mention, do you have the time frame of investigation? Well, ma'am, as you would, if you must know, currently it has been 48. It has been at least 48 hours since the last incident has occurred, and once we have a few solid leads on our perpetrator of this heinous crime. So rest assured, we'll do everything within our power that these killings do not commence any further. What are y'all doing? Shadows brought to life.
Yeah,
Wait,
basically, I
wait,
want
what?
to ritual cast this in the middle of the crowd.
You want to cast a spell?
Well, no, I want
In
to
the
try and
middle
hide
of-
it. I want to
With
try and like,
verbal and
hide it.
thematic components?
I'm assuming it's a bigger crowd, so
Well,
people.
It's not that big of a crowd.
Oh
It's
wait,
maybe
but
like-
no, never mind that. I thought that the 6 people weren't actually just 6 people.
If there was a big crowd, I would have
Yeah.
a big crowd. So
Yeah, no, in that
Even-
case, scratch that, because I wouldn't have done that.
Also,
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Tom. Even then, verbal components are loud as shit. Like you will be yelling them at the top of your lungs if
Not
you're
really,
casting
right?
a
It'd be at a
spell.
normal volume.
No, Ignis. you know?
what's it called? Also, I was gonna
No,
say, ritual casting this would mean we need to keep them entertained for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
No, fair enough.
But you know,
Also,
I mean,
BG3
hold
is
on.
on the.
I know. But like, what's
It
it
even
called?
says in D&D that the friggin' verbal components are friggin' loud enough so you can properly get through your incantations and whatnot.
Fair enough.
So,
In that case, scratch
yeah.
that. Because I thought, first of all, it was a bigger crowd, and second of all, I thought that verbal components could be, like, set at a normal speaking volume.
Sorcerers need fucking something.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
guess
it
picking
is
the
what
meta
it
magic
is.
that up next level then.
Alright.
Alrighty. So yeah. Yeah. With that what's folks' passives?
What are you
14.
asking? Perception
What's-
or?
Yeah, passive perceptions.
Okay.
Passive what? Oh yeah, passive perception. It's a 14.
Hmm.
Passive perception of 14. Hmm. Okay. So, kind of looking over through the crowds, kind of passing by, you kind of see what looks like a cart that has Ralph's Butchery, and it's kind of rolling along down the way.
Isabel would peel off from the crowd and go towards it.
Okay.
Wait, so hold on. Who all saw this?
Uh, looks like everybody. Back. What did I miss? Yeah. What is Malum's passive perception? $16. Yeah, everybody would have seen this. If that's the case. So yeah, you'd see this big old cart that says Ralph's Butchery. For Malum and Maramil, you get kind of the strong scent of fresh blood, like
Ooh.
which it's not that concerning because it's a cart for a butcher shop, so it might be like maybe they just came back. They're coming from slaughterhouse or something.
Hmm.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah, Isabel would
Um,
peel off towards the cart.
Where's this card?
I will put it down real quick. Cart.
Upon looking over, seeing the card, seeing everybody run, Zackary thinks in his mind, "Are we getting food?" And then we'll follow along. Also, is this random night dude supposed to be here, Bard?
Yeah, I've been wondering that.
Wait. Where?
Over
Oh,
here
yeah.
on the top part of the map.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you see.
They're on the fucking roofs.
There are no walls.
Yeah, you see, like, this random. Just kind of looking over. They've got, like. They have, like, used armor. It's like. They just keeping watch of what's going on.
I
But,
like it. We should
yeah,
go.
with your passive perceptions, you kind of see this knight just chilling, and it looks like on their armor is like the sigil of the city, so it might be like another acting like security.
He's an accomplice. Eliminate him. No. Where is So put down the pad, the card.
Where's the
I mean,
cart?
if
Uh,
Malum would see this guy, could I make an insight to see how he's looking and reacting to stuff? Whether
Yeah,
or
like
not he's legit.
like- is he just chilling or
is it just chilling? Yeah, you can give me an insight.
To be fair, he's probably there on like watch
Let's
duty
go.
to make
27.
sure that nobody kills the fucking captain.
Yeah, this is like security detail. They kind of posted up. They have like crossbow at their side, so you kind of get the sense of like, hey, if there's someone in the crowd who's trying to assassinate Captain of the Watch, they ready just in case.
Yeah.
Well, when you really think about it, that would be a good position for for someone who
Yeah,
was
for
intending
real,
to kill.
right?
Yeah. like this
Well,
looks like
I was looking
this
at
literally looks like a bit where you like get like a fucking politician assassinated. Like this
Or
literally
I,
Bro,
was, I was gonna say it
all of
looks
those
like
It's
a
that mission
fucking-
from Fallout New Vegas.
I was gonna say it looks like a fucking Assassin's Creed fucking level design. In getting to John.
Yeah.
It is taken from Assassin's Creed 2. I made the map kind of look like that. But yeah, over down here to focus pain. Right around here, that's where the cart is. As it's kind of rolling, getting ready to roll off.
Excuse me. Hi, can I ask a few questions?
Okay. So you going up to ask folks questions. Let me put these fools down on the map then. You see like a couple humans look at you like, what the heck you want?
Well, this is the butcher's crate, right, bud?
Yeah, this is butchers.
Hi, I'm looking for whoever owns this cart.
Well, that's kinda obvious. Ralph's Butchers.
Yeah, but where is Ralph? Is he with you guys right now?
He's at the shop, and we're making a delivery.
Mm-hmm. Kind of pulling out the book she got. I'm doing some business for the city. Could you write down your names for me here? Just so I know who came and went to pass this event with the watch captain.
Okay, then, Castudo, let me see your badge.
Oh, you see, we're mercenaries. And as she's kind of standing here, I want to, because I'm assuming there's like some sort of like tarp over the cart, right?
Yeah.
Like as she's kind of like using her right hand to kind of draw attention to the book and like stuff. I want to kind of like I want to have her flip up like a part of the tarp with her left hand and look inside.
Give me a sleight of hand check. And they're looking at you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
14.
I could have probably given you guidance because we were walking the same direction.
Oh yeah, true. Hold on.
Yeah, so give me that
17.
D4. Yeah.
17. They don't notice you flip up the tarp, but you see like dead pig, dead cow, the dead boar, but nothing stands out except for like the smell, which some of it seems actually.
Because
Yeah,
of
nah.
my age, would I know what a dead body smells like?
Because your age, you know what a dead body smells like. It's kind of, give me a medicine or a nature check.
I mean, aren't all those beasts already dead?
Well, there's a difference between the smell of a dead human and an animal ready for butchering.
Because it's like
13.
Yeah,
different.
it's time.
Would I still have
Uh,
guidance, or is it only once? I forget.
Guidance. Let me double check.
Yeah, because I
Well,
forget if it's only once or not.
No, it's wait. Hold on. Let me
Like, just
check.
post it.
I'm pretty sure it's almost. I'm pretty sure it's only once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the spell lands. Alright,
But
in
I
that
mean,
case,
Maramil would have just walked over. Like,
yeah,
So yeah.
14.
14. It's hard to tell with all the other dead carcasses.
would I be able to like take like a peek, and like make that medicine check?
Yeah, I definitely would have kept it open for you guys to like take a look and want like distract
Yeah.
these guys.
Sure.
And question: would I have any bonuses considering I worship Baal?
Actually, yeah, I'll give you like a +1 bonus because
Plus one bonus.
ball worship.
Would
I
Zackary
suppose.
have any
Oh
bonuses
shoot!
considering-
Because of Zackary, because of your race, you have
considering
advantage on this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll myself.
Don't forget your own D4, Jericho.
24.
Yeah.
I think my own guidance has long disappeared. So
I mean, I can just keep casting it as a cantrip.
Okay.
Could have
Not on the same round.
So yeah.
I guess, yeah,
I'm kind of looking
right.
at you like,
Fuck, 29.
are you guys gonna be casting your spells or what? Because you never showed me your stuff. If you saying you're mercenaries, like where's your paperwork?
I mean, Bart, we did get papers, right, to show that we were working this from the city?
You never got papers to show you're working with the city.
You see, we have those. Hold on. I think they are with my good ally over, kind of turning around, kind of looking, while, like, giving, like, an all clear signal to Maramil while also, like, nodding her head at the cart.
Hmm.
Maramil know what to do with that?
No, what the fuck?
I meant...
Maramil
like-
would. I don't, because I'm really.
It's more of an,
stupid.
is the cart clear?
Yeah. Is the cart clear?
Is the cart clear?
It's a
You
29.
with a 29. You know the smell of a corpse, but this corpse does seem to be a bit on the fresher side. It's kind of clever that these guys use dead animals to kind of mask the scent, but you kind of know the difference. It's a little bit tricky.
Does my passive perception detect any sort of like marks or anything? Because obviously these guys might not be ballists. I would imagine they aren't, but like I feel like they're just murderers. But are there do I see anything of like maybe religious or significance around the place?
Not on them, and well, you don't really see the body because there's other dead animals like piled on top of it, so it's hard to tell unless you actually go into the cart.
So
It's not that big of a cart.
Maramil kind of like grins, like gives you like a grin and like just shakes their head.
Look, can we go? We got places
Hold
to
on.
be.
Now they're coming with our paperwork. If you could please step over here at least so we can like hand them over to you, and then we'll help you push the cart to the shop. Kind of pointing at Izumi, kind of like, well, not Izumi, Zackary, kind of giving a hands closer gesture, while also pointing at these two guys. Like, come over here. He has our paperwork.
Zackary sees a signal and thinks to himself, finally, my time has come. And he approaches, he's trying to circle around the other side, so there's no avenue of escape for the dudes. And he says in like sort of like more rational, calm tone of voice that you really haven't heard him take on before. He says, by the laws of the city of Zila, you are being currently detained under suspicion of a possible crime being committed.
What the hell? You ain't the friggin' watch. Let me see. Are you with the city watch or are you with the casinos? Like, I'm trying to see your
You have a dead
paperwork.
body in your
You got
cart.
stuff.
I am undercover.
We've got friggin' dead corpses of pigs and cows and goats. What do you expect?
Yeah, open the cart then for us. Let's see.
Bard, because I just realized that this is actually an action to cast, which is kind of cool. You said that I could kind of like smell and like detect the blood of the corpse. Would I be able to like? So I have this spell, analyze blood.
Hmm.
Would I be
Oh.
would I be able to gain? Would like pick out the blood that belongs to the corpse in order to cast the spell? It is only one action.
Pick out the blood for purposes of spell. You learn a number of qualities of fresh blood as long as it's not been more than 24 hours. Roll d4. Learn what effects. Um. Okay. So now these guys are kind of jumpy because you guys are just surrounding their car and you're accusing them of, hey yo, you're under arrest for being suspected of crimes, and they looking at all of yous now.
Well, no,
So
I didn't say under arrest. I say you are being
no,
detained.
you are being detained.
Yeah.
So you're being detained. Like, okay. You guys, mercs for the watch or something. Like, where's your license? Where's
Hands
y'all's
behind you. On your knees, hands on your head, fingers intertwined.
Hey what's this idea? Like, kind of looking over with their past sessions, they do see the big crowd of friggin' of watchmen. Hey, oh gosh, we got friggin' rogue adventurers here being harassed.
They've got your murderer.
Malum, if you would please command them to fall, that would be much appreciated.
I was really enjoying the show. You know what, Fair? You guys, grovel.
There shall still be a show today, says Zackary.
So, Bard, you never answered my question. Would I be able to cast the spell?
Yeah, you'd be able to
Okay,
cast.
let me see. 1d4. Da-dum. 4. Okay, shit. So, let me see.
I mean, obviously they are on the same plane of existence. They
Yeah,
bodies
obviously,
there.
they're right fucking there.
And obviously they're within 20 miles of you.
Before the creature. So I will receive this as you kind of see Maramil kind of like go into the thing, kind of like, and then just like place two hands as their gauntlet glows with a bright red aura this time. The Lash of Baal.
Okay.
And they need to make saves.
Alright, saving throws. For Bandito,
Wisdom.
wisdom save. For Bandit,
Make sure they're to public, or unless you don't want to.
okay, that is a pass.
Okay.
And let's see, Bandit Captain, saving throw. What was your DC again?
15.
They just passed.
Damn.
Kind of turning towards the guards rolling up. These guys right here are carrying a human body or humanoid remains in this cart, kind of flipping over the top. It's hidden among the corpses.
This is the taste of a liar.
If you cast a spell, doesn't have to be humanoid, does it?
It doesn't, no.
On creature's gender. Okay, so age, you determine about 40 years old. Gender, male. Poison, no. Brief glimpse of the
Wait,
moment
what's
right
age
before.
again?
40.
40.
40, thank you.
40.
Brief, brief glimpse of the last moment right before the creature shed blood. Uh, the last thing you would see, a dark alley, a
Okay.
man with a wide brimmed hat holding a dagger
Oh,
with murderous intent in their eyes before everything went dark.
guards. The victim. Gender, male. Age, 40. The culprit, a man with a wide-brimmed hat wielding a dagger. The location, a dark alley. Well, I suppose the location is in this cart now. I wonder if that matches any descriptions of any suspect you've had in the past? I do hope that's the case, at least.
Alright, what's the meaning of this?
Maramil is just going to, like... Maramil's got, like, a 15 strength. I imagine they can, like, shove the other corpses out of the way to show the body.
Yeah, you shoved. Okay, so now that you get into the cart and kind of pull it down, you see all the animal bodies just strewn about. You do see the remains of this corpse. And now that you see the corpse, give me a religion check with advantage.
Okay, very well. Okay. Oh, fuck, okay.
24. You've seen these sort of cuts and stabs before. This seems too much of more like personal touch, like not the sense of someone who's like random murder on the
Mm,
street. This is the work of a cultist of someone who worships Baal, the Lord of Murder,
I
making it
see.
a bit of artistry.
As Maramil kind of, like, pushes the corpse to the side, kind of takes, like, a look at it and so goes, "Oh, we do not have a murderer on the loose. We do seem to have an artist of sorts. The
I did not
culprit,
do it.
not
Didn't
you,
say you did.
but another form of artist, a ballist. This, as far as is evident from the precise incisions placed into this body.
Hmm. Well, if that's the case, ma'am, we'll have to take you in for questioning.
Hold on,
As
before
you
you
all-
do, where's your boss? Looking towards the two men. Is he at his shop right now?
Kind of looking at you guys like,
Oh, come
hey,
on,
look,
work with us, and they might not hang you for conspiracy and murder.
well, right now, we have cause to put you all in for the night for adventuring without a license, obstruction of justice, and also confessions of the crime. Looking over at you, ma'am, as
Uh,
a proud member of the dead, servant of the dead three.
Bardino. Also, sorry, my dog is fucking going crazy in the background.
Yeah.
Bardino. Considering, you know, backstory things that I send you,
Yeah.
would Zackary have anything on his person that maybe can help us to get the fuck out of the situation?
I feel like we also would have a
Oh,
license. I don't know why. I just assume we would.
Well, the thing is that remember they have their own set of rules. So maybe we have a license, but not the license that they
Oh, fair.
require as valid.
Hmm. Uh, for oh yeah, cause your backstory. uh, so yeah, you'd have you have like a signet showing that you're part of that. You'd be a part of their, their house, and they are members of the high society. I'll GM message
Okay.
you, friggin' whisper.
That was a call. Yeah, like we were warned, everybody that the city has its own set of fucking rules that the guards follow to a T. So
Yeah.
yeah, our own adventuring licenses might not be enough to cut it, I guess.
I, if you are to detain me, I will come quietly.
I won't.
I must say that I must say that I do have proof of my legality as the head of the Chapel of All the World's Evil, but I believe that might not fly very much so in this city. I-
I think Bardino's sending me messages.
Yeah.
Okay.
In any
Z-
case, do not worry. If we all get arrested, Constantine should be able to bail us out.
Zackary just begins to walk very like calmly, like man with a purpose, basically, like directly to the guard, and kind of leans over like really close. I guess anybody with a passive perception of let's say 14 and above would notice
Yeah.
that he reaches into his clothes, not the guard's clothes, but Zacchary's own clothes, and he produces some form of like shiny object of sorts, or at least an object that glints some form of light. Uh, and I guess the closer one would be Izumi. Would hear something something uh, House Maxio, and then he seems to flash the object at the guard before putting it back on his coat.
Hmm. Give me either a persuasion or intimidation check with advantage.
Okay.
You can add that to
Persuasion.
guidance, baby.
I do have the guidance, and I just to flex will use it.
Yeah.
Okay, with 27. See this guard kind of look at you, look at his buddy, and look back at you, look back at the signet. Uh, man, it seems they have proper clearance right now. Wait, Mark, what are you talking about? I mean, uh, sorry for the intrusion.
Yes, you should be. Now, off you go.
Uh, right, men, regroup with Captain Stormwind. Uh, we still have watch duties to do. But the means I come along, idiot. They're fucking house, Mexio. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And they start shuffling back.
When Zackary turns around back to the party, he noticed that he has like this uh, sort of like look in his eyes, like empty eyes, basically.
Oh,
And kind of walks up and says again, like a more sane, serious tone of voice. he says, "Whatever we do, we must do so quick and then leave the city immediately. Let us get this over with."
Well, in that case, that's fine. Malum, Umbra, would you prefer to take these men alive, like you originally suggested, or dead?
Well, I wanted to take them alive because the gods would think better of us if they just admit to it. But seeing that the gods don't bother us, I don't care. What about you two?
Wait.
What
We
I
should work on
Uh,
finding the actual murder first.
what I did will not keep the guard off of us for the rest of time. We should do this quick. Kill them or not, it matters not.
Right. We do need. You are very much correct, Miss Izumi. We must find the actual murderer first. So, you two, would you like to cooperate? Or would you like to know the lash of Baal?
Hey, listen. We just do a job. We just get paid to dump them.
Who pays you?
We do this.
We appreciate our cooperation then. Let's go. Let's go to the butcher's.
Okay.
Do I
Well,
just...
they're not at the they're not at the butchers. They're not at the butchers. Okay, so it is. Okay. We'll tell. Look, it's freaking creepy guy. They hang out. They hang out over at stockyards, over in Old Town. They give us creeps. We just get paid. Friggin' boss. He's got the friggin' creepy old dread priest guy. He gives us creeps. We just dump the bodies off. That's it.
Dread Priest. Is that a title that is Baalite in nature, or?
Yeah, friggin' I don't know.
Oh no, I'm asking you, Bard. Like,
Uh,
just yeah.
uh,
Would I recognize the term Dread Priest?
you know, it's more of a derogatory slur towards friggin' cultists of Baal, because Baal's the Dread Lord,
Yeah.
and people who follow him, they give people the creeps.
Okay. Well, thank you for your cooperation, gentlemen. And Zackary, do not worry. Once we're going to head off from this position now, and I do not believe we need to leave the city. We are now under the guardianship of the Keepers. We will have places to escape to now. So, unless there's something that you know that we don't.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
With guidance.
Yeah. Damn, 12.
12.
With a... Yeah. 13.
13. He's gonna look at you and kind of like, you know, when you're like, oh, unless you have something to tell us. He's like, no! In case if we are to move now, when we should move, don't you think? After all, the interlude has lasted for quite too long. We must move on to the next scene. As his
Indeed.
usual sort of tone of voice comes back.
So,
So yeah, go on.
I'm assuming we're going to the dockyards right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while we're moving, Isobel would kind of... I'm assuming we're taking like back alleys and shit. We aren't walking down the main road.
Yeah, no, they take it the back alleys.
So
So
once we hit into a back alley where there is like nobody around, Isobel would say, "Give me 2 minutes, gentlemen. You are aware
Uh,
of the risk you are facing, right? What if the intel you're feeding us is false?
is uh, we ain't trying to swerve you,
Oh, no, 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 no,
but
no. But you can't forgive somebody for being cautious. You can't fault me for that. So I would like to cut a deal.
a deal.
Bard, we've had a long rest since we've got our items, right?
Yeah, we had a long rest.
Yeah, yeah, you had
I
a
would
long
like
rest.
to use my book, Summon an Infernal Spirit, to write up a contract for me.
Ooh, okay. Hold up. I forgot to make that's the one thing I forgot. I forgot to make the token for the Infernal Spirit. I'll do that later on, but yeah, you see this shadowy figure.
Yeah, like, I'm assuming they kind of like come crawling out of the page.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Gentlemen, meet my little helper. He is here to write up a contract. Simply one that states the intel you are telling us is true, and if you are lying to us, your soul belongs to me.
You didn't say we would deal with warlocks. I
Oh,
did.
no, 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 dearie, don't get me wrong. I'm not some warlock, some lowly little warlock. I simply deal in souls. So, just sign on the dotted line, and as long as your intel checks out, you can keep your soul.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
And guidance. Two cleric, maybe.
No. You already have enough bonuses on that.
You got bonuses.
I actually don't have proficiency in this. I wanted to pick it up, but I forgot. I instead
then.
picked up proficiency in deception over that. 16.
Let's see. Uh, they look at each other, look back at you, look at the contract. They don't even read the contract terms. They just write down on dotted line. But it's like you get the feeling they don't really know how to read or write, so they just draw an X on their on like where you'd say party the first. They just write X.
Well, the contract kind of rolls back up and seems to like meld into the book. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I do hope you know what this means for you if you betray us. A soul isn't just something that we have after we die. It's a physical part of you. You'll feel empty without it if you betray me, and you'll be under my control.
Look, friggin' first dread priest, now devils. Oh, what's the world coming to these days?
Oh, the world has gone to shit quite long ago, wouldn't you say, Maramil?
To its
Dave
own.
Eternal brought plenty of demons into our realm.
Indeed, and the phrase "better the demon you know than the demon you don't" has never been so pertinent.
Okay,
So
okay,
true.
okay. The friggin' dread. Okay, so Lord of Winds will
Let's continue.
die. Inside, it's our boss. Friggin' his name is friggin' and these guys can't even muster out a sentence because they just whining because they don't want to die.
It's okay, you won't die, as long as you do as we say. Now spill the
now.
beans on your boss.
Boss, it's he's a tiefling guy. His name's Cartos Creed. Real bad news. He and the Dread Priest dude, they running jobs for other people's. We don't know much else. That's all we know.
Alright, I'll
Don't
take us
tell
through.
us.
Maramil, could you comfort these two?
Come, my dear gentlemen, you will not die In fact, we are going to have a good parley with your dear benefactor. Gentlemen, do not consider this a day in which you fall. Consider this a day of rebirth. For perhaps at the end of this, you will no longer have to deal with this so-called dread priest of yours. I do mean it. Kind of like places the hands on both of their shoulders and like genuinely like gives them like a reassuring squeeze.
They're inside right there. Third door on the left. You can't miss it.
Very well. Thank you for your cooperation. Just sit down, relax, have a drink of really anything that you can have. Here, kind of like handing them my water skin. Share this between yourselves while we go and do our business.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of go into this, I need to change up the ambiance a bit because this ain't. Because
Uh,
you.
Before we well, rather as we're like heading there, Maramil will kind of say, "Now we are dealing with a Baal cultist, and as much as I revere our Lord of Murder, their followers are really almost as unpredictable as our good Malum Umbra here. Miss Izumi, please be compl- please be ready to fire at will in case anything happens. These Baal worshippers are, well, you never know when they're going to snap."
I've killed my fair share of cultists before.
I
Next
would,
time, though, could we please not make such a ruckus? Right in front of a god, no less.
yes,
But-
indeed.
It was fun, right? Think of all the things that could have happened. All the chaos that could have been let loose.
All the chaos that would have gotten us fired.
It would have been a feast for the eyes to see such a horrible, disgusting display played out in such a pristine looking street.
See, Zackary got it.
I really am stuck with clowns.
Not a
I
clown,
take that as a compliment.
a musician. Clowns are, scarier.
All right. I shall take you all to new map. In this dim, dark warehouse, you manage to sneak your way up towards these large barn doors. Inside the room is the smell of dead animals and what seems to be some live animals, livestock, cows, pigs, goats, or you see a few individuals walking around, hauling off crates, and towards the center, you see a man, tattered traveler's clothes, gla- cracked glasses, and a wide brim hat, holding what looks to be an an easel and a set of painter's supplies as an individual holds down a person. A few feet away is a tiefling dressed in sharp business suit, smoking a cigar,
Do they have a wide brim
making
hat?
sure. Not a wide brim hat. The dude who's painting does have a wide.
Ah, I see.
No, no, no! Don't move! You need to, need to be perfect. Oh, this master, a piece of sanguine tear must be perfect. For Master Armand. Oh, please don't. Please, I cannot slip. Hey, how
Maramil.
much longer we're gonna do this, alright? Friggin' gives me the creeps anyway. Just entertain him long enough. And we deal with his we deal with this Joker, we can deal with Mr. with his employer.
I'm the
Hey, what is the what's what is with the guild of cut purses and such catch wind of this? They don't. You let me worry about them. With this little stooge alongside us, we don't even have to worry about them. We'll be
Wait,
sitting
guild
right.
of what?
Uh, uh, Guild of Cut Purses. Give me a
Okay.
if that. Have y'all been in the city? Actually, no. Wait, friggin' Zackary, you stay in the city and give me a history check.
Okay, I will try.
Can I do a history check as well?
Given your line of work, I'll say with disadvantage.
Alright.
Give you a guidance.
I didn't get the chance
Not
to
to
say
me.
this, but Zackary would do a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I mean, you both got
So-
guidance.
So yeah.
Roll a
So
d6.
I'm assuming I can stealth.
Okay.
Like,
So with a 10.
Wait. Bart, can Katya stealth beforehand? Like, just, duck out of cover?
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
you can still.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You also
20.
got guidance on the stealth.
Well, it's just for one check.
Yeah, but the stealth
Okay.
and history would be in different places. So you can both get
Okay.
guidance.
Yeah.
So yeah, roll your 2d4s real quick.
Right.
I mean, Zackary also has 1d4 because of Jericho.
Okay, so
14 and a
14.
22.
Okay, so with a 14, you're not too sure about guild cut purses, but they seem to be somewhat important if these guys are kind of worried. Zackary, with 21, you've heard rumors going around the city of clandestine group of burglars and gangs that operate in the city under a man by the name of Silas Blackthorn, the Guild of Cut Purses. If you if you do crime in this city, you gotta get by them.
Their motto is dimes for crimes. Uh,
That actually is their motto.
you know, uh, Zackary, he's kind of like thinking back as he remembers this information. Where would we be at the moment of, having this relationship?
Okay. You guys would be closer to the front, so
Where's the front? Wait.
the front would be. I'll
Yeah, I
post
know
the
Jericho.
thing. Yeah, you guys know.
Damn it.
Focus ping. Hey, it's a good map. It's a good map. So yeah,
Here?
you guys would post it up there. That's where the front door is.
Well.
But it's a little way so you're not too seen unless you're
Well,
making spells.
it seems we have our Baal cultist. He seems a bit preoccupied at the moment. Perhaps I should speak to him once he's no longer occupied. Does it look like this guy does it look like they're waiting on the cultist, or are
It's
they
more
just like
like they're
what's going on there?
so this tiefling over here, he's kind of concerned about making sure his men entertain this guy
Mm,
because he's got these eccentric demands. But he seems to be like the person in charge.
okay. Uh, hmm. Maramil kind of like turns to the rest and says, "Well, it doesn't quite seem like we're going to be able to get them alone. But I believe that I can at least make the negotiations a bit more easy to deal with. After all, they seem to have trouble with the poor Baal cultists. I speak their language, so maybe they'll be more inclined to help us if I can promise them easier management. But it's up to you all to tell me what we want to do."
I would love to see you talk your way in and out. Especially if you feel that would be great.
I think at the very least it would be very funny.
You are free to do whatever you want to do. I'm on the lookout if things go south.
Much appreciated.
And I'm just happy to be here.
Well, very well.
Is this a mouth?
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know what it is. No, like I don't know what it is. Like it's just like some weird smear on the ground.
It's like tarps that fallen off of tarps.
What are these small creatures?
Kobolds, right?
Yeah, they kobolds. As you kind of walk up, these guys are like, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Don't worry, don't worry. We are here to. We are not here to harm. Uh, kind of like walking up, kind of behind this ball cultist, and asking this guy who seems to be the big boss. I see. It seems to me that you're having a bit of trouble managing your little ballite.
And who's asking, little lady?
Kind of hey, like just kind of like lines their coat to the side and like exposes their tattoos and says, "Just someone who wants to help. I am much more reasonable than a ball cultist, but I do know how they talk, how they work."
Shut up, shut up, shut up! You're ruining these moments.
And
It's
as he
so
starts saying "shut up," Maramil kind of like like places both hands on the side of his shoulders and says, "I stab at you, I strike at you, I tear apart your heart, and Baal shall have his child. I am one of you."
oh, oh, yes, sister. You you're one of the chosen, yes. Oh, how interesting. You can witness my masterpiece for the Dread Lord's entertainment. Oh, this is fortuitous.
Indeed. I have admired your handiwork, your latest victim, and I am quite curious as to how long you've been doing this. You do seem the artisan, quite the artisan.
Yes, yes. Oh, it was a bit gathering the individuals, right pigments, the right brushstroke that encapsulates the proper cuts and lacerations. Oh, and to make a masterpiece worthy of the murder lord. And you see, this man's been making a very intricate portrait of this woman who's currently just just terrified sitting in a chair. But it looks like a twisted like in a meta sense, almost like a twisted version of the Mona Lisa of
Oh,
made almost specifically red and black woman sitting at a table, which you can see right next to her, but has a twisted, almost grin, sort of
okay.
flower. You're not really sure.
My brother in blood. You have created a beautiful painting. I see that you have not perfected it yet, but I do not believe you require this subject. As Ba blots out our eyes, so too might you blot out your eyes and create the painting without reference, with entirely the passion of your hand.
Oh, might be right. Hey, you're gonna talk to if you're gonna talk to our little artist, you gotta speak to his promoter first. But what do you want? This is a private show, as it
Don't
were.
worry. As you can see, kind of standing in front of the lady, basically clearly obscuring the ball art, the ball cultist view. I have simply twisted the method a little bit. This lady is free to go, do whatever her job is at this establishment. You need help managing a ball cultist. You clearly don't know how to speak their language and actually get them to do what you want them to do. But I do.
Look, look. Spare me the preachy shiz, little Miss Dread Priest, but we got a we've got a little artist here, and well, we don't want to, don't
Sorry, my
appreciate you.
internet died.
Okay, so yeah, long story short, they were like, "Hey, little Miss Dread Priest, uh, thanks but no thanks. We got it covered. So what? You never answer the question. Why are you coming into our business?" And he kind of snaps his fingers as most of these goons hold up crossbows and start drawing blades.
Fucking, it's just a Flynn Rider thing of the. uh,
When they draw crossbows blades, you just see Malum start smiling.
Uh, I know Zackary is not too close to the scene, but from a distance, as someone who is proficient in the fine arts, does it even look like a good painting?
Uh, Are you proficient in painter's supply?
He's not proficient in painter supply specifically, but he did spend a lot of time surrounded by fucking, expensive artwork. Uh,
Give me an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Double that
Damn.
one. This is gaudy as hell. It's
Garbage.
made of blood.
It's fucking raw. Fucking.
But you kind of get the you kind of feel a little bit hungry, a little bit peckish. After all, your senses are starting to kick in
It's gonna
as
be like that SpongeBob,
fresh.
like SpongeBob licking the fucking thing. It's just Zackary is looking around. It's been a while since he's been surrounded by a lot of blood, and he does not like it. What's it called? He. Actually, hold on. I think one of y'all was gonna say something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Maramil kind of just like puts their hands up and just gives like a shit-eating grin. I was just merely interested in your little operation here. It seems you've been evading the guards for quite some time. I wonder how you managed to do that. Ball cultists are very good at keeping themselves clean, but they do also like showing calling cards. I shouldn't have been surprised that this was a full-on operation. I assume you're the big boss here.
What, you trying to get a job or something, Toots?
No, well, I was just very, very curious as to this entire thing. Perhaps I could pick up a job if the offer was enticing enough, but as you said, you don't need me. Still, I'd love to know how you managed to pull this perfect operation off.
Hmm. You know, you almost caught me there, little lady. You almost got me monologuing.
Oh,
You almost got me monologuing. I'll give you that. But seeing as you and your little entourage found our little hideout, and well, seem to know a bit too much at the moment. I don't think we need any loose ends. Hey, Jasper, you've got a couple more subjects for your next painting. Boys, time to take out the trash.
Wait, before you do that,
I hope that you would say that. Oh shit, pre-rolled initiative.
What were you gonna say, Tom?
well, I was gonna have Isobel say before you do that, but that's not gonna work.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna have her cast Icicle Javelin at the ball cultist.
You know what? I'll just.
Wait, what were you
I'll just-
what were you going? Wait, what were you gonna have the? What were you going to cast? Sorry,
Icicle Javelin.
icicle. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, roll him for that icicle javelin.
Oh, sorry. 13 because no advantage.
13 against Jasper Hill. 13's a miss, unfortunately.
Damn. All right, there goes one more spell slot. But no, he rolls.
Alrighty.
Perhaps the reason why your work of art doesn't seem to work is because you failed your lord.
Damn.
You blasphemous fool! Just pity us, you cretin! You fiend! You Philistine! That's what.
Calm yourself, blood brother. There is greater blood to be spilled here. Everyone here is a commoner, not worthy of our lord. But there is one who might be. Kind of looking at the big boss. Isn't he a great and powerful overseer? Wouldn't the lord be happy to have him in his collection?
Well, you'll have to find that on the next episode.
Damn.
Wait, what? This is over already?
Wait, what?
We're
Don't we
done
have,
already? Has it
Don't
been
we
that
have
long?
like an hour and a half left?
We have
It's
only
been
played
2.5
for
hours.
Yeah, we
Two and a
usually
half?
go for 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Like,
we can go a bit more, can't we?
Okay.
I mean, like, up to y'all, I guess, because I don't know
You know,
if anybody has to do
like,
something.
here's the thing: you guys got up to like the end portion of session, actually rather quickly, and I looked at time. And I was like, "Oh shoot,
Did we just
it is
speedrun your content?
you speed ran. You legit just speed ran it."
Also,
I don't mind doing combat now.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it now.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
don't.
hey.
Not bad.
go ahead, Katya.
Gotcha.
If you give me like 2 minutes to grab some snacks, and I'm
Okay.
gonna be good to go.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
we
We
can
Also,
quickly play.
before you go, I just
Good.
very quickly need to point out, you still have the Bardic Inspiration that Zackary gave you, because you didn't use it on the stealth roll. So,
Oh yeah. Okay.
so keep that in
Noted.
mind.
We can take a 5-minute break. Then
Oh fuck! I almost didn't pause the recording.
Yeah, we can take a 5 minute.
D6. Gotcha.
There we go.
Because Vorti's subclass has it at D6 this level.
Yes, it's a D6 because yeah, the subclass fucks it up.
Okay, so
Can I make like a persuasion check or something to like get this ballist to like fucking attack the big boss?
I literally wanted to ask you the same thing, Jericho.
see, here's the thing. I was gonna say, yeah, give him a persuasion check. It's
Yeah.
neutral roll.
Yeah, neutral roll. Well, neutral
Because
roll.
because he's
Okay.
listening to this dude, and you're someone who's affiliated with Faye, so it's
Yeah.
kind of mixed signals right now.
It's like the angel and the devil on his shoulder, but they're both devils.
Yeah.
One's like a half feed, the other's like
Whoa! Whoa!
natural friggin' 20. Friggin' A. You actually met the DC. It was a
Oh my
DC
God.
25.
Oh my fucking
You-
god!
Oh. So yes. Oh, the murderers shall meet its new victim. Slice. For you, Carthos Creed, shall make this masterpiece quite nice. Hey, what you doing, Jasper? I'm making you big.
You should have taken my offer. I told you, you don't know how to handle a ballist.
All right. As part of his multi attack, he's going to use stunning
Oh, God.
gaze. So freaking Jasper Hill looks at Carthos Creed. He's gonna make a cut. He's gonna make a wisdom save. Friggin' A. I'm surprised you guys made it. You legit got the DC.
God
Alright.
damn.
So, wisdom save. Alrighty. That is a fail! He is stunned!
He doesn't have a legendary resistance? Oh my god.
He's a regular dude! He's a regular gangster stat block that I had. So, Carthos Creed, who is now stunned, Jasper Hill, because he's now within 5 feet. This ticks off,
Oh.
and he will make 2 dagger attacks with advantage because he's stunned. Hit. Just hits.
Damn. Well, shit, he found out his AC for us.
Because he is stunned, he can't use his reaction. So, yeah. So he takes 16 and 9 times 2 is friggin' 18. Oh boy. He's not looking too hot.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Is in there. Get him. That's all Jasper Hill can do. The Kobold Underlings.
What the fuck
Protect
is going
the
on?
looking at you guys. Kobold number one is going to move. Hold up. Let's see. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Maramil, because you are right next to one of his buddies.
Oh
Pack
god,
tactics
damn it.
comes off, so he has advantage. He pulls out crossbow. So let's see. And crossbow for the kobold.
Doesn't hit.
15 to hit. Alrighty. Kobold number two. Over on the other side. You are within range. So pack tactics comes on. Crossbow.
Oh,
Natural friggin'
that's a
20.
natural 20, yeah. That's 7 and 2 piercing.
Alrighty.
Wait.
Oh?
Yeah, no, I cannot help you use the damage. It was this guy, right?
No, it's the one below him.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can try to kill him. He must
Uh,
make a
let's
wisdom
see.
saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. That's a 1.
Wait
Yeah.
1 second.
2d. No, 3d4 psychic damage.
84. Yeah, I have a thing ready for it.
Okay. Yeah.
7.
Yeah, about that. Okay. So. Okay, so its its mind is muddled, and this kobold is Ledetsky's, but you hear something start to tick.
Did it have grenades on?
I mean, what happens is he shoots Maramil, and you just see Malum say, "Fuck you," and flip him off. And
Dying.
then he just bleeds out of his nose and falls down. And you hear it ticking.
The ragdoll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last kobold, Marvel, because you're there, and kobolds have back tactics.
Yeah.
Friggin'. No, not the last one, but the last one closer to you.
Yeah.
Shoot. 20 hit for
Damn,
9.
that fucking hits. Goddamn.
Alright. Last kobold. Looking over at you, Zackary. There's nobody next to you, so this is straight roll.
You will try. You
13
will
to hit.
fail as he dances out of the way.
Just like a
Alright,
twirl.
Zackary.
He is gonna look around. I need to measure this out so I don't fuck it. I don't fucking, like screw myself over here. Give me a moment. So this will be. I guess this is as much as I can make it without fucking up everybody else. Actually, no, I'm gonna move it one to the left, so I can catch the other thug that's right there. There we go, like this. Zackary begins to pull out his violin and begins to play a droning melody. As he says, I alter the world's magical flow, affecting your speed, making you slow. As he casts slow. He casts slow. I need all the enemies in that area that I just marked to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Which area?
Let me measure it out again.
I
Oh,
couldn't see it.
oh, I said it so it doesn't broadcast to others. Fuck. Give me a secondo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spaghetti.
Indeed.
So,
Mm-hmm.
it's creatures are my choice, so you guys should be fine.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
So,
it's gonna be
uh,
I
all
guess
the bandits.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6. It's exactly 6 enemies in that area. So yeah, and the kobold, the 2 bandits with beards. I mean with the red headbands because they all have beards. The 2 bandits with the red headbands. The 2 regular bandits. And the 1 guy over there below a Maramil to make the wisdom saving throw against slow.
Alright, wisdom save. Kobold. That's 15.
He makes it because I don't believe this item I have increases my DC just yet.
No.
I
Uh,
think Bart said no to just flat DC increases and stuff for the item.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
2 bandit captains. Right, let's see. Bandit captain number 1. Let's roll. Wisdom save. I think he got wisdom saves. Yeah, you do got wisdom saves. Alrighty. So, bandit captain, wisdom save. First one, that's a 19. Second one,
Fuck.
that's a 19.
Fuck,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
These guys are good. Friggin' casters, man. Bandit. Okay, so the bandits. Here we go. Straight roll. Bandit number 1. That's a 13. They are slow. Uh, bandit number 2. 15 exactly.
Don't tell me just a singular band is gonna fucking fail my slow.
And the thug.
Okay. And the thug. Let's see. Thugman, yeah, it's you. Coming through. Here we go. Normal. Public. Wisdom save. The thug. Set to public. Knucklehead. Okay. Sheet's broken, but that was a 9.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, what a
You
well
got 2
spent
guys.
3rd level spell.
So you got 2 guys.
So the band, one of the bandits and the thug next to Maramil. I guess that means it can't take reactions, so you can just move away from them, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, so those 2 fail. Zackary realizes they are not listening to his fucking music, and he feels insulted, and he's going to begin to exit stage left at the
Oh.
moment.
He just exits and the turn order ends.
yeah.
Bro, I
The
had to
camera is
move
like
turn order
centered
real
on
quick.
Zackary, so the initiative order just leaves.
Yeah, Zackary
Yeah.
left and everyone was like, alright, we can stop doing this. The assholes go.
Fucking.
Alright.
Before that, however, I'm gonna use my bonus action to pop another bardic inspiration. This time, who looks like they might need it more? Maramil is so low
Not
in the
me.
fucking initiative order.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna put it on Maramil because they're still like kind of in the middle of the enemy fire.
Yeah. All right.
So bonus action, inspire Maramil by saying, Maramil, don't die. No, he's going to say, how can you claim to serve the Lord of Murder when you haven't murdered any of them before? Show them how it's done.
I will not disappoint, dear Zackary.
He's gonna move 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Hello, Mr. Pig. And that's the end. And that's the end of Zackary's turn.
Alright, Izumi, who's currently stealth. What you got?
As you just approach the pig, you see Izumi, what's it? Start running up this, like, thingy. Take out a crossbow and... Actually, wait, Wait, can I not climb this?
The ramp to get on there is all the way over.
Considering
Yes,
just like
climbing speed.
Yeah,
Are there any, like,
Yeah.
poles, supports?
Were you like scaffolding, some pillars?
Yeah, there's scaffoldings, so you could climb up. It's like 20 feet up.
okay. Also, yeah, climbing speed. Yeah.
Say, I wanna jump up here using my climbing speed and blast this cobalt whilst I still have advantage due to stealth.
Okay.
Boom.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
about
D6 Bardic.
You do have
DC
Bardic if you want to use it.
Yep, might be useful.
Okay.
15.
12, 13, 14, 15.
That hits.
Yeah. Oh
Alright.
god.
For demo.
Is it? Oh, right. I haven't rolled damage. Well, actually, it'll be advantage, so that's good enough. I think. Is it alive?
You don't damage rolls don't have advantage, but I mean
Do they not?
they don't. No, it's only attack rolls
That'd
that
be
get
insane.
advantage.
What's it called?
Huh.
Okay.
Some special abilities allow you to reroll, but
Yeah,
of course.
Piercer allows you to, but
I've been playing D&D wrong my entire life.
yeah. Oh, you killed the kobold. Oh, okay.
They're cold! They don't have that much health!
Damn.
Also,
Alright.
you start hearing ticking as well.
It's promising. Anyway, I end my turn.
Nice
Alright,
tempo.
and your turn. Malum.
It's time for chaos!
Yeah. This better not be
Let's
permanent.
go. Where are you casting this?
Wait 1 second. Trying to do this correct. Boom. I wanted to do that, but I can make its friendlies are also targeted by the spell.
You just kill yourself. I don't know. Yeah. It's difficult.
I mean,
Like
can-
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
can't
like that.
you
There you go.
move and then cast it.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can,
60 foot
I can,
casting range.
Like that, it's perfect.
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
the thing is, I can cast in the middle, but when you guys walk through it, it's also affecting you guys.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I
Yeah,
leave a side
Okay.
open so that you guys can travel between places.
yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Alrighty then. So yeah, another wisdom save.
Each creature on the cube must succeed on wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of the next turn. Giggling creatures incapacitated. Use odd movement to move in a random direction.
Slow. That's only for dex saves, so that doesn't affect it.
But still, it's a fun spell.
Okay, so So the bandito. Wisdom save again. They just keep making wisdom saves tonight. That's a 12.
Yes.
Yeah, incapacitated.
I'll put a little smiley face. There's no smiley face, but I'll put this little heart saying they under the effects of giggling.
Rest in peace.
All right, bandit captain, wisdom save
How will I put
19.
God damn, this captain's good.
What's so funny? Kobold underling. Let's see. Wisdom save. Incapacitated. Ready.
That's it.
Alrighty. Bandit captains.
Quick
Alrighty.
question.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot I can do this. For the bandit captain not laughing, can I make him reroll?
Oh,
He's not within
yeah.
30 feet of me, never mind.
Wait, no.
Very
He's not
sure,
with-
yeah.
Right.
It says within 15 feet, never mind. Ignore
30.
me.
No, it says 30.
Oh, if
15?
you go
What?
there's the height of this.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
but we
matter.
don't use Pythagoras here because that is really complicated.
We don't
and
do the
doesn't make
math. We
sense.
just say, is it a line? Yes.
Yeah, we don't use Pythagoras here.
In that case, I alter the time in another timeline. Do they find it funny?
In
Okay.
another life.
What?
Let's see, make it succeed. Yeah. Alright. Wisdom save again.
What? No!
What?
19.
What
It's fun.
the hell?
This bitch has
It's
no
o-
sense of.
This guy's only been rolling 19s.
He's that guy. He's that guy.
You look cheat codes. Jesus.
should-
If he sur-
we should
if he
probably
survives,
Looking
he
at
gains one
you.
level in Rogue.
rename his stat block to him, because that's what he is right about now.
Reporting.
Alright, you know what? Friggin' A, it's his turn. Fucking underworld goes up to you, Malum, and takes out a scimitar and a dagger. And he's going to make 3 attacks against you. Scimitar. Miss. Scimitar. Dagger.
Oh,
Hit.
Alright. Take 4 points of piercing damage.
And wait, I thought yes, yeah, I should have.
you can
this.
use it, yeah.
Yeah, no, my sheet reset to
Oh,
do things weird, but
weird.
I can do this, but I also need to make a con save. Damn,
Damn.
damn.
This one is captain. What the fuck? He's the big boss. He's the final boss. Not this guy.
Yo!
He's the shadow leader.
Yo!
He's the shadow
Yo!
It was him the entire time.
wait, what?
But he needs to make an extra save.
He's gonna get a 19, Ryan.
A wisdom save. Oh, man, let's see.
Oh, wait, no, he's good as us, Ryan. Oh,
Finally!
Yo,
Yo, I was gonna laugh and try
that
to
would have been so fucking funny if it was a 19, though.
and
Takes 5
yes,
points of damage.
and he has disadvantage on the next attack he makes before the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put friggin' Broken Heart. Just signify that. Other bandit captain. Hey, I got rid of that spell. Go get this friggin' elf. You got it, boss. And he's going to throw 2 daggers at you, Malum. The other bandit captain.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Damn, both hit.
Take 8 points of piercing damage.
Like, no wonder these guys weren't able to be caught by the guards. They're fucking good. I don't know.
Yeah, these are pretty decent. All right, bandits. This bandit looking over. Uh, you creepy girl. Don't move. And you take out friggin' you know what? Yeah, you got a crossbow. It'll fire at you, Isabel.
Miss.
That's all you can do. Other bandit moves. Word. Under. And will take out his scimitar. Let's see. Slow. Does it give you disadvantage on attacks? Question mark.
I don't believe it does, but if he has more than one attack, he
Whoa.
can only do one.
He only has one attack because he's a bandit.
So, he rolled a 17.
Misses.
17 to hit.
Nice.
Alrighty. That's all you can do. Again. Isabel.
Yeah. So that one shot a crossbow bolt at me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fire. Bard, would you say this counts as a large object? The corpse of a cow.
Corpse of a cow.
Yeah, that'll be a large object, right?
Yeah,
The
this
rule
is
is written it's a large object. All right,
It's a
ice
large
javelin, right?
object.
24.
That's a hit.
First level 15, and he's pierced at the
Don't
cow.
even
He's stuck.
matter. So as you pierce this man straight through with a freaking ice javelin, freaking deads.
Why don't you use this first level spell on him? Hey, he deserved it, to be fair.
To be fair, he shot a crossbow bolt at her. She's like, "Fuck you."
You die.
Your life is forfeit.
Your soul is forfeit.
Well, look at the bandit captain. Do you want to flip sides and help us, or do you want to die like your friends here?
Actually, did that guy take his turn?
He
Yeah,
did,
he did.
yeah.
Oh, okay, he did, okay.
He did a crossbow. Well, threw 2 daggers at Malum and missed. Well, no, they both hit, actually.
Yeah,
But yeah, continue. Tommy 10.
End of turn.
Bandit captains
Alright.
are the MVPs.
You know, Bard.
the bandit captains are the MVPs of this here encounter. Friggin' Maramil, what you got?
Okay. Because that guy's slowed, they can't even take a reaction. So I'm gonna go over here into flanking with my boy. And the blessing of Baal. Please hit. That's a 15.
15.
Oh, are we...
Just missed. AC
God.
16.
Damn. Okay.
Flanking.
Oh wait,
Oh,
flanking,
wait.
yeah.
This is an enemy of that guy, so it's flanking.
Oh yeah, that's true. So that'll be a 17.
That is.
Okay. So I'm also going to add, using my bided time dice, I have 2 of them right now, I'm going to eat all of them. To do it, well, actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, so, going to, yeah, cast a 13 plus 7 necrotic damage. So 20.
Okay.
Normal, kind of like, one of their hands glows red, and it seems like they kind of like their hand stops at the chest, but it seems like the red energy strikes into the body as they just kind of like pull it back out.
Okay. Something to note. Actually, yeah. If yeah, because you're not a hostile creature to them.
Yeah.
You kind of get that sense of this man's really weak right now. Why he is it within 5 feet?
Yeah. Okay,
So,
so As I don't actually have anything as a bonus action I can do at this very moment. Therefore, I will end my turn.
Alright, end of your turn. Friggin' Carthus Creed. Hold up, let's see.
Yeah, how long does
Stun
the sun last?
until the end of his next turn. So he's still stunned.
Well,
The
not anymore.
thuds.
God damn.
Boys, deal with these. Deal with that friggin' Dread Priest. Right, boys. As the Stug, who is now slowed, slowly walks over to Jasper Hill and will use his mace um alrighty, so friggin' because he is no longer incapacitated, friggin' pack tactics because friggin' thugs. Hold up. Hate that she's broken right now, but two mace attacks. Well, you can only make one mace attack because you're slowed. Oh my god.
Kinda
Friggin'
fucking-
that 20.
God damn.
So he just caves his skull in for friggin' 12 points of damage. He rolled friggin' max on it too. Dang. Pretty good job.
Oh, Bard, have you been remembering to make wisdom saves for those affected by slow at the end of their turn? Well, the other bandit, I guess.
Yeah. He
Okay.
failed. He rolled a nat 1 because he only has a +0. The other thug, looking over, following orders, gonna run up to Jasper. Friggin' make two mace attacks with advantage. 20 hit for 8 damage. 15, that's a miss. Round counter. Uh,
It's minus
closer to
7 mean.
Maramil. You hear something a little
Oh.
bit further. You hear a whistle go off.
Where is it coming from?
Uh, closer to you. It seemed like it came from an alley.
I see. Maramil kind of like yells out, "We may be expecting company. So let's try to clean this up quickly as possible."
Alright. Jasper Hill. Let's see what you get. Can you stun this man's again?
That'd be really funny if you could.
Stunning gaze. Friggin' Carthos Creed.
It would
Can
be
you make it save? Or do you get stunned once again? Wisdom save. You get stunned again!
You gotta fucking find me!
He's a chump! He's a friggin' chump!
It's really the bandit captains for the win.
Yeah,
Like,
the bandit captain is the fucking boss now. Like, I don't know.
So yeah, because Aura murderizing, friggin' multi attack with advantage, dagger, 12
Oh,
and 14. Oh no, he's almost done for. Got him bloodied.
I do find it beautiful how there are 3 guys around him and none of them are flanking.
No, because
I
they
mean,
have
whatever.
advantage anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, kobolds.
Kobolds. Uh, friggin' Kobold Underling #1 looks over at you, looks over at you, Izumi.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, you twerp, take this, and will shoot you with his hand crossbow.
I just duck.
Uh, this kobold. Tick, tick, tick. Let's see. This kobold. Tick, tick, tick. Counter goes up. Uh, so yeah. Let's see. Kobold over on the other side. Malum, you are surrounded. You are prime targets. So pack tactics. This guy's got advantage now. Let's see. Kobold underling. Hand crossbow. Take
Damn!
9 points of piercing. Yeah, freaking kobolds are nasty when there's a lot of dudes. And this other kobold, he is going to move, getting closer to you, and also fire hand crossbow at you. 15, which is a miss.
Yes.
Zackary.
I need to get Malum out of there, but you know, one thing that y'all will be surprised to learn. I didn't build any healing for Zackary because he's not a healer, he's a fucking debuffer bard. Speaking of debuffer, do I have clear line of sight on the bandit captain next to Malum? Or do I need to move out of, a little bit to the side? Bardini?
10 feet would get you clear.
10 feet? Okay. In that case, Zackary will move 10 feet. And I really hope this motherfucker fails the saving throw that I'm about to toss at him. Because that motherfucker right there is not real.
He's him. What you mean?
Yes.
Yes, but we'll see if we can remain him forever. Fucking, Zackary will play his violin, and he will say, "Hear the song. This is what you deserve. A painful tune to rack your nerves." So I need him to make a wisdom save intro against Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant whispers.
We haven't really heard that guy, have we? Let's upcast it to level 2.
Yeah. This is a saber half spell?
This is a save for half.
Thank God.
Alright. DC 15 wisdom save. Can you make your wisdom again?
Okay.
No!
Why?
Nope. So he takes. Why did it not roll that damage? Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna roll the thing. Takes 9 points of psychic damage, and he has to move away from Malum. Well, away from me, but that means away from Malum as well.
He's going to move with his reaction over here.
And because the other guy is slowed, he can't even take an up attack. So Malum, you are free to move away. In fact, that's exactly what Zackary will say.
Where to?
Anywhere that you don't get fucking ganged up on by
To the other bandit captain.
Well,
To the bomb. To the other bandit captain.
well, here's the thing. This guy has his mover and reduce by half, same as this guy over here. So they can't catch up to you if you run away from them. What's it called? But that's what Zackary will say. Please remove yourself from center stage. Clearly, you've already been tuckered out. He will say that, and then he will move back 15 feet. Actually, no, just 10 feet, so he doesn't need to move too far away. And that is it for Zackary.
Okay. Izumi.
Alright, time to get serious. Izumi charges up her staff as she gets ready to charge. Using feline agility, she whizzes past that kobold to here, taking any opportunity to attack that it may do.
Shit, you're jumping?
Kobold Underling is going to take a stabs at you. Yes, I was wondering.
Wait, didn't he have a crossbow in his hand?
Ah, that is true.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a hand crossbow.
Oh
a hand
yeah,
crossbow.
you're light, so you could.
Oh. Mm.
Also, that's a 20-foot drop.
I reduce that damage using my reaction.
Dang. Let's
If I can-
roll. Let's roll.
Do I have it any? I don't actually have it saved. I need to
Only,
type this up manually.
If
Okay.
only our magic items were activated.
You negate the damage. It was only 7 damage.
The bolt
Okay,
just
what-
like flies and slows down
Wait,
before just
wait.
stopping in time and dropping.
Yeah. Maran, what do you mean if only our magic items were activated?
They weren't active yet, right?
We've been using them.
He spent a long rest with them.
Damn! I didn't know that.
He spent a long rest with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do work. So it is what it is. So yeah, Izumi, what you
Would
gonna
have
do?
changed so much for me.
As I slam onto the ground, I cast Thunder Wave.
Oh no! That's so dope. God saves for the 2 kobolds. Let's see.
And I upcast it to, level 2, so 12
Nope.
thunder damage.
No, they stand firm.
They still take half,
But-
though.
Half of 12 is 6. Which means they dead. And you start hearing ticking noises. Oh. Actually, no, wait, that's not a crit. Ooh, okay. Enough.
This is what I meant for people. You see how it would have changed
yeah. You wouldn't be that low.
Ah, you have that
Mhm.
item, don't you?
I don't know what
Oh,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
So yeah, let's see. Friggin' dropped one of the kobold. Accidentally deleted one of the kobolds by accident. So yeah. If that's it for you, Malum.
I mean, these two bandits are also hit.
Oh yeah, these two bandits are also in the Thunder Wave.
Oh shoot,
Yep, it's a cube.
that is. Oh yeah, because you could be anywhere in the cube. Let's see. It is Okay, Thunder Wave. Each okay, each creature 20-foot cube originating from you. Okay,
Does
so
slow
you
fuck up dexterity checks? Yeah, -2 dexterity saving throws. So yeah,
it's a
that's fine.
con save.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
it's con save. Damn. Stupid.
Can you
so
see the cubes that I'm drawing?
Bandito. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we see it.
Okay.
So friggin'
Isn't it a
uh
15-foot cube? Or is it a 20-foot cube?
It's a
15.
15 feet cube.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay.
So the way cubes work is it's 15 feet on one side. So it's like that. So one of the bandit captain does get hit, but just not the smaller bandit.
oh
Wait, 50 on one side?
300 feet.
Yeah, 50
Yeah,
feet on one side.
so it'd be
Okay, so
like
how would I that
so yeah, you get the bandit captain at
Like
least.
this.
Yeah. For example.
okay.
So yeah, bandit captain, give me a con save.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. No, that's the bandit. Bandit captain. You're gonna be him for con saves. Oh, you've got decent con saves. Actually, no, you don't. Friggin' A.
I mean, he didn't have great wisdom either.
Damn.
14. Oh no! Because of the spell. It. You all hear. That is increased the counter.
So, my turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, the bandit is blown 10 feet away.
Oh, my bad.
Well, upwards, I think, right?
Yeah, upwards.
And if my magic item works, then it is slowed by 10 feet.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Malum.
So yeah, Malum
Mhm.
actually goes. Wait, let me see. I need to see range on these things. I accidentally posted it. Let's see if I would put it right here. Yes.
Did that. I would. I kind of want to be able to get within range of Izumi. So if you could move it to like the left.
Like this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or
That is
would
fine.
this work
Yeah.
better?
That would be better for me. Thank you.
Right then, I need to do this for a moment. Like that. They all need to make is 1d4. It's the same. Haha.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Wisdom saving throws, including the woman.
Okay, so one. Okay, so commoner. Let's see. Wisdom save. That's a 14.
That fails.
Carthus Creed. Let's see what you got. Wisdom save.
Damn, this guy sucks.
Fails.
Yeah, he was a show. He's got that one.
He is
And the two
stunned,
throws.
and he needs to spend the same turn laughing. It's great.
All right,
Oh,
two
God.
thugs. Wisdom saves. That is a 6 and a 9. So
That-
everybody's like, oh wait. That's right. It doesn't it is not indiscriminate.
It
So
is.
Jasper Hill.
I don't care about
Jasper
the guy.
Hill. Jasper Hill.
I was
Wisdom
planning
save.
to. I was planning to have him
But
attack, but let's see. Let's see.
he's got magic resistance.
Yeah, let's see.
So at least he has advantage. Wisdom save. 16. Just makes it.
Okay, that's good. That's good though.
Alright. Malum is going to back off. That's it.
Well, bandit captain. What the hell? You again. All right. It's go time. Yeah. He takes out his scimitar, and now he's going to make 3 attacks against you instead of 2. Right. 2 scimitar. Hiya. Hiya. Ooh. And Dagger.
Malum fucking dead.
Wait, no,
Oh.
because
Yeah.
the first attack he takes on the second attack, because I know that we got it, he uses this.
Yeah.
To poof away.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
And then I don't know the range of daggers. But, oh no, that wouldn't hit
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Let's see. 2 attacks. 2 attacks with a scimitar, 1 attack with his dagger. You can throw it. That's one of the optional ones.
It
So
doesn't
let's
hit
see.
anything.
So you
Perfect.
just see,
Yeah, does it.
yeah, you just see Malum's mask lighting up, smoke and colorful sparkles pop up, pop out of it, pop up, and he appears behind Isobel.
Perfect strategy. Hiding behind Miss Isobel in the shadows may actually hide you better.
Thank you,
Alright.
thank you,
Standing-
Zackary.
standing-
Always can trust you. Great words.
15.
Perhaps if you both remain as completely still, you may be mistaken for corpses standing up.
Make me a constitution save for concentration. 'Cause it
Oh,
hit
yeah.
you.
I will in a moment. Alright.
Okay, so up.
Okay, good.
So,
I wanted
when
to
he
say, I
enters,
swear, if my resilient is being useless, I'm getting upset.
he is incapacitated. He's all he can do is laugh.
I mean, the save is at the end of the.
Oh, it's at the end of the turn. Alrighty. So, friggin' bandit captain.
It's
3
not
attacks against
even an extra save. It's just once the effect happened, they need to make a save, and then that's it. Because the effect keeps changing,
Alrighty.
so
So,
it's only for one turn.
3 attacks against Jasper Hill. Ya, ya, ya. Only 1 hits for 4 points of slashing. And he's just laughing maniacally. Bandits. This bandit's dead. This bandit is friggin' slowed. Hey, cat. Eat shit. As he fires a crossbow bolt at you, Izumi.
Just blank stare this dude.
Yes, you just missed. Just slowly drifts past you and then speeds up. You. Uh, other bandit is Ledesky's. So yeah, that's all bandits. Isabel.
Yeah, this bandit captain can make me a deck save against solitary fireball.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Solitary fireball.
Solitary
Spontaneous
fireball.
combustion.
I love that.
That's such a good fucking.
Listen,
That's
it's
a good
deep
He
magic.
does have decent deck he has deck saves, so
Yeah.
let's go.
He's gonna take 8. 8 fire damage.
Hey, that's almost
Uh,
as much as a 9th level fireball.
No. That was 21 fire damage. Thank you very much. Before they
Well,
made the
guess
save,
what?
and halved it, and then brought resistance.
Friggin' that was enough to get him.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
I'll go back now. That's an end of turn for me as well.
Alright.
Alrighty, end of turn. Maramil, you getting ganked? Feeling a little bit claustrophobic, almost.
Yeah. I'm gonna move like this, so the bandit captain can take an up attack. I think
With
with disadvantage.
disadvantage.
When do you think you're going? Sabotage.
Oh wait a second. Wait, did he fail? If he failed, then yeah, he's
No,
incapacitated.
he's not laughing.
Oh, he's not
Right.
laughing. Okay.
Alright.
Ah,
Disadvantage. That's an
but
8.
yeah, that does mean the heart goes away.
Yeah. And Maramil raises their gilded fist. The black gem, like, just kind of like blinks, like red, aquamarine, blue. Now dance, my minions of evil! As I'm going to cast Bless on Izumi, the ball cultist, as well as myself, I guess. And Izumi and the ball cultist can use their reaction to immediately make a weapon attack. It says against a creature of my choice, but I'll just let you pick who your target is.
Okay.
Well, I did just load my crossbow against this dude.
Yeah. Kill him again. Oh ho ho!
Who are you shooting?
This dude who tried shooting me.
Guess what? He's freaking dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
For what he
Yeah, that's
fucking
all-
deserved.
I'm still not dropping
that's all
concentration as slow. I'm still not dropping concentration as slow because there's one more person effect.
Yeah.
So, you know.
He's falling in slow motion.
Actually, all the
Alrighty.
people left in initiative are laughing.
Yeah, so the last one, friggin' Jasper Hill will make his attack with advantage.
Yeah, and a +4. A plus D4,
Got
I
a
mean.
plus 4.
Doesn't mean
20. Oh, let's just roll.
Yeah.
22, which is 12 points of piercing damage, which is just what he needed to get.
Yeah, let's go!
So he just watches, he just slits his throat as this tiefling goes down. Wait. Incapacitated. Yeah, he's stunned. He can't even do it because he's incapacitated.
Reaction, motherfucker!
He's incapacitated and stunned, the leader.
Yeah, so he can't even use friggin' Hellish Rebuke. Done.
And that is all they wrote. Let's do the cleanup real quick. I am almost certain there are reinforcements coming. Miss Izumi, you do have a plan. Hopefully, I know that you do have a plan for them, but we don't know how many people. It was a whistle, sounded like the guards.
Indeed, we should hurry up.
Isn't that a good thing?
No.
Well, if they see a Baal cultist working with a Baal cultist to kill a bunch of people that we cannot get confessions out of, it might look a bit bad for us.
Uh, uh, guys, guys, the boss is dead. Scram!
Actually, the only thing he can do is laugh.
No, he's because of slow. His laughing is just friggin' discombobulated, and yeah, effectively, most of these guys are running away, but a couple of things are happening. So thugs are running off. Sir! Sir! The Thunderwave came from this way! Oh, it's in the name of the watch!
No one said
Malum,
anything. Everyone was fucking silent.
Malum would just say, Maramil, otherwise you just get out and we play the heroes.
Wait, say it again, sorry?
Malum would say, Maramil, otherwise you just get out and we play the heroes. I can get confessions out of them.
Zackary will use his telepathy to tell Maramil. Alternatively, the individual next to you seems willing to kill and die for his own beliefs. He could prove a distraction while we escape, if you convince him to do so.
Actually, we were supposed to bring the murderer in, were we not? Wasn't that the contract?
You cannot respond. back
No,
to-
I'm yelling it out.
Beside him?
Indeed,
Well,
if the
yeah.
guards get him, that's our job done.
Right. Kind of, looking over at the Jasper, kind of just telling him, the guards are coming. The enemy has foolishly gotten reinforcements. I think we might need to fight a little bit longer.
Oh, although the Murder Lord would appreciate us, our magnum opus in flesh and blood, I believed that he shall be satisfied with the killings today.
In that case, perhaps come with us. We're heading north. We know an exit.
Oh, what fun! What fun indeed! But after that, I must take my leave. Leave, sister. Oh, there's more that I must do for the Murder Lord. And yeah, so Jasper is willing to run with you guys. So
Yeah.
Zackary, what do you do? Because you hear the watches breaking down the door.
And if we're effectively, would we even still be initiative?
Well,
I mean,
technically,
just be, like,
you're technically out of initiative, but there is something that does happen at the same time. So I'm keeping initiative up.
do we know is the guard? Hold on. Do we know is the guard?
Yeah,
coming
they
from
yelled
this-
stop in the name of the law, so if it's not the
Yeah.
guards, it's someone pretending to be the guards.
Mhm. I mean, you never know with people nowadays. I guess he will play a little ditty before we leave. Just to send us off as we escape the authorities. What's it called? Zackary will move. Let's see. Where would he be able to move the way that would get people within 30 feet of him? Not there. 1, 2, 3. Fuck! He God damn it, Maramil, you're too far away. Fuck it. We're gonna do this because Malum is looking pretty low. It's not healing, but it'll do for now. Gonna move 15 feet right here. And then yeah, like Sally, I'm not gonna be able, even if I move, like I'm not gonna be able to get Maramil.
It's okay.
And then Zackary is going to just play a little tune in his violin to activate one of his eldritch melodies to give us all, and by all I mean everybody but Maramil, temporary hit points equal to my level plus charisma modifier, which will be no, half my level, half my level plus my charisma modifier. So 6 temporary hit points to everybody. To Izumi, Malum, Isobel, and Zackary himself. And then he is going to begin running out the other way, the way that we came from. Also, did I fucking Mandela affect the Damphir's speed? I thought that they had 35
It is
movement speed.
35.
Yeah,
It's
they have 35
yeah.
feet.
Okay, I have, for whatever reason, it's marked down as 30 on my own sheet. So whatever.
The guards are coming from this, right?
Yeah. From below.
He's gonna start moving away and running as he plays as he sends everybody out on a nice melody.
Izumi, what do you do to get the frig out of here?
Start running. And as I start running, try to stealth, just in case. I add the bardic inspiration to that.
Yeah, you haven't used your bardic yet. Yeah, 14.
14. Good enough. And my turn.
Wait, that should be a D6, not a D4 if it's a bardic, right?
Oh,
I'm
no,
sure
no,
it is.
So I
not
think you
bardic,
should
I mean,
re-roll it.
Oh, guidance.
Bless.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, I was trying to get you to get a re-roll good. Because I thought you said I was a bardic.
Thanks. No, I just said the wrong thing.
That was the end of your turn.
Yep.
I need to reroll this one.
You're not dropping concentration.
I'm not dropping concentration. Why would I drop concentration?
Good question.
One.
Actually, wait, did I have a bardic
Wisdom
inspiration?
saving throw.
Oh no, yeah, no. Katya, you still had a bardic. You never used it.
Yeah.
Katya did
You
use
did.
the bardic inspiration in like the first crossbow shot that she did.
Oh,
I see.
wait, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But, Jay,
Wisdom save for the thugs, because they're the
Yeah.
only ones left.
for everyone inside of this zone. Well, I can move it 10 feet, so I will move it like here. Like this. So that the woman is spared the effect. But yeah, wisdom save by everyone.
Let's see, 18, a 19.
Damn it.
Let's see, Bandit Captain. What she got? Friggin' wisdom save. 20? Dang, why did it go in friggin' order? Jasper Hill, wisdom save with advantage. That's a
He's
5!
He's charmed, which I mean, he basically already was. So it doesn't really change anything.
I know. He's also charmed by me.
Yeah, we're his
Alright.
best friends.
Yeah.
As action, though, I will cast Dissonant Whispers on this fucking kobold that's currently still alive. Not after this.
Alright, Dissonant Whispers against Kobold. Alright, Kobold Underlings. Wisdom save. No, that's the commoners. I want a Kobold. Kobold. Wisdom.
Damn. 4 damage.
Not enough to kill him.
And Malum says, alright, we're running?
We
You
are
guys
running.
later. As he just steps out.
Scatter! So yeah, the ones that are left, the bandit just runs. Oh shoot.
There's no.
Bandits are dead. Friggin' Isabel. What you do in the runs?
Isabel is gonna go over here, and as you kind of see her start to flicker a little bit as I activate Ghostly Flesh.
Not by my hand, that was once again given flesh.
Yeah, so I get a flying speed. Yada yada yada. Next turn, I can just phase through the wall.
Ready? So yeah. Maramil.
You honestly, all of you looking at Maramil because obviously they're the ones like all the way back. Sees them just like struggle a bit. They use a cane, and you can see that as they take the dash action, they actually need the cane. Come on, let's let's go.
I do also think that was a breathtaking performance.
Friggin' A. The thugs that are left, they use their action. Drag this freaking cow against the door to barricade it because they hear the guards beating down the door. So, hold up. See? Come on. Drop. Yes, it's the thugs. Okay, so friggin' A, you see kind of busting down the door. These guys had a frig off battering ram on the other side. Let me just roll their strength real quick. Siege weapon. You have advantage. Let's see, 6.
Damn, they suck.
Hold up, let's see, because it's their strength plus 5 because of the battering ram.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, they're almost through! They blocked the door! Yeah, they just. But that's, friggin' Jasper just books it with lightning speed. Got a speed of 40 feet.
Oh shit,
Yeah, this mofo's fast.
he's skittery.
Technically, this round he's charmed by me.
Yeah,
I
we don't really do
mean-
anything, but
You just got
It is.
advantage on charisma checks against them. I say because you guys are far enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Because of the thing, it's been the third round. You see on the catwalks the kobolds that have died.
You explode.
Fireworks show.
The kobold that's still alive needs to make a dex save because
He's already more than halfway
Bart,
dead.
what is it with you and
That's
having
the
small
end.
creatures blow themselves up? We had
no,
it in
this is
Spelljammer.
stat block. This is in their stat block.
I don't know that, but it's
Both of
just
them.
funny because Gibbet and now this.
Like,
So yeah.
what's it called? I like to imagine like the kobold, sees the leader fall, sees almost everybody's dead, but then sees us like turn around and begin to fucking like peace out, and it's like, whew, I survived, and then
He failed, dude. He failed. So he takes friggin'
He's
uh
dead.
D8 bludgeoning. He is also dead, which then change off his explosive.
One thing I actually can do is I can technically move this.
Oh no, the
Oh,
board
yeah.
too needs to make a save because it's within range. Because 5 feet, because he fall. So the board that's still alive.
Oh no, the boar!
Let's see. The boar. Dex save. That's an 8. He fails. Taking friggin' 3 points of bludgeoning as this friggin' shrapnel, friggin' grenade detonates in the kobold. What the hell? There's explosives in there!
I wonder what the guards must think is going to fuck on in this room.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is, when they break in, I don't need to drop concentration and I don't need to see the cube in order to move it.
Yeah?
So these things, let me roll one more time.
Yeah.
It's difficult terrain, so they have a really hard time escaping.
So yeah. Let me take them off the GM layer because you guys would have ran off by now.
Yeah.
But for the ones who are at the end, you'd see friggin' a couple of guards show up from the Custodos, and also a detention of regular looking guards, similar to the other ones. And hold up, where are they? Oh yeah, they were named NPCs. The Night Watch. Alright, so everyone, you're under by order of the patrician of Zila. You're hereby under arrest in the name of the Night Watch.
Wait, I
Night.
think to make saves against Marin's thing.
Got the rain.
No.
They just got the rain.
Oh, okay.
Effect 4.
Ah, okay.
And Constable Aguilar. Like,
So they
what
have
the
a hard
hell?
time running away.
So yeah, you just, for the ones who are here, you just see these two groups of guards just arguing who gets credit to arrest these guys. Like, hey, this is our caller. What do you mean? This is the Night Watch's this is Night Watch territory. So we get the caller, and we heard it first. So yeah.
I've watched enough TV show. Yeah, no, exactly. I was about to say I've watched enough cop shows to know what this is.
They're still eating breakfast. Let's go.
Breakfast. They've finished. They're just waiting to see all results.
well, like remember, Bart did say that we went through it unusually fast, so we
Yeah, I mean,
this is like
we
the
did
afternoon.
They're now eating lunch.
Yeah, I like the idea that they just set out lunch. Like,
Yeah. No, they're
Yeah.
like still ordering. They're like Mazan's just telling them, so I have this. What the fuck are you guys doing here?
No,
This.
I would
Malum
love
could do the
that they.
funniest thing right now.
I would just love that they have the food, just getting it, and Malum is like, ah, great. So dinner is ready.
Please do that.
It's up to Jay. If they
I mean,
have food,
yeah,
I
they
will
just
do it.
order their stuff.
Just order, yeah, just like as
Just
we're walking through like the secret alleyways, we just see like DoorDash like past us. Like,
Ah, great. Great. Dinner is ready.
I think
Please.
it's lunch.
Let me join.
Actually,
If we want
Would-
to get real, oh, go ahead.
oh, no, I was just gonna ask, like, where would Jasper have run off to? Like, would he have just like, because I think Maramil would try to convince him to come with us.
He already said
oh.
he'd follow us, right?
Well,
Yeah, because he did say he would.
yeah, he'd follow you. Well, maybe a charisma check with advantage, because for the moment he was charmed.
Oh yeah. Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion check.
24
And guidance.
and guidance. Yeah.
So, yeah.
While we're rolling that, Bart, is that okay?
25. Could have mattered, Jericho.
No, it probably could have, because the last time the DC was 25. So you know,
Yeah.
you're right.
Read.
Okay. So, yeah. So now Jasper's just with you.
Yeah. And kind of Maramil kind of like nods at him and like says, "I will introduce you to my superiors, the people who have been working with me, and they do know full well my loyalty to the murder lord. So you should not fear their countenance."
Oh, interesting. Shall we spill more blood, dear sister?
In a moment, stand by for a little bit. As Maramil kind of like hobbles up, just very much like, yeah, like just hobbling at this point because they've had to do a lot of running and they clearly have something wrong with like one of their legs.
Isabel would
Uh,
offer like some extra support.
Yeah,
If Maramil need it.
Maramil would accept and just nod and say, just not even anything witty, just a thank you.
Yeah, with my age, I know their bones ain't what they used to be.
Yes, lots of things happen when you've lived as long as I do. It's
Oh,
very
trust me.
rare for your legs to work like they used to.
I hate you, Jericho.
You're welcome. Lord Mizan, you sent us out a few hours ago in order to find out the culprit of the murders. I now present to you the artist who is responsible, Jasper Hill.
He kind of takes off his hat. You see, he's kind of thinning at the top of his head, too.
Yeah.
A very pleasure to meet you, Lord Mazan. He kind of takes a real deep bow and then puts his hat back on. Interesting. So you found the culprit of the murders, and well, you've brought them here.
Well,
Hmm.
you told us to do what we thought was necessary, and in the end, he was a very big help. So I decided to leave it up to your discretion.
Not just that.
Hmm.
Isabel will kind of walk over and hand the contracts to the skeleton. Give these to your boss.
Skeleton kind of
Sure,
takes it.
he'd like to see what is in them.
Alright. Let's see. Thank you, Ichabod. And you see Lord Mazan kind of from his robes, he takes out like a monocle and starts reading over. An infernal contract. Interesting. And so I suppose your assets lie somewhere in the hells. He kind of wipes it off to look further into the contract and sees the two X's at the bottom.
They were illiterate, but still signed. They didn't read over anything, including the fact that their souls are still mine.
Interesting. And then he hands the contract back to his skeleton.
Which I'm assuming would pass along back to me.
Yes.
They go back into the book. So not only did Maramil manage to apprehend the artist, we also gained two people who are loyal to me by soul within the guild, within the town, part of the criminal underworld.
And do not discount dear Zackary, Miss Izumi, and Malum Umbra.
Of
They were
course.
instrumental. In the end, we all played our excellent parts in taking down, well, what seemed to be a petty criminal who wasn't even able to withstand the gaze of a ballist.
Indeed.
Hmm. Well, that has been. Well, you seem to be quite the resourceful group of individuals. And trust that you all will be great assets to the guild. And you see, Jasper, he kind of thinks for a moment, and then he digs into his coat. Wait. Oh, dear sister, whilst we were escaping, whilst I was in the employ of the nefarious Carthos Creed, I had managed to slip something from one of their deliveries when they had made my, or adding to my pigments a bit of a note of parcels.
I see. Very, very interesting. Uh, just like gives a chuckle and looks over at Mazan. You did call us resourceful, and I would like to wager that we are quite a bit more efficient than whoever your previous party in charge were. In fact, we did make it in time for lunch, did we not?
We also didn't even do any tedious detective work, we just went straight to the source.
Alright. So, you get a note, and on this note is a manifest, though looking it over, Maramil, this is a surprise to you because you can actually read this.
Oh,
This is, well, a bit of calligraphy, but it seems to be native language from your home, Ebonese.
oh shit.
So somebody from Rand wrote this down. So I
Oh.
shall show to all players.
Maramil will kind of like read it out loud. I see, I see. This is very interesting.
You see, experimental toys, origin, Lantan, destination, Vedad, transfer point, Atkatla, choice cuts, origin, Zila, destination, Argentum Citadel, transfer point, Atkatla, Halo, destination, Vedad, Transfer point at Katla. Transfer handler VA. Transfer point at Katla.
How interesting. I have no doubt that this will lead us to quite an interesting quest later on. Or perhaps we should leave it in the welcome hands of the keepers. Speaking of the hands of the keepers, am I right in that now that we are part of the guild and have successfully completed 2 missions with a ridiculous amount of efficiency, that we get our own rooms?
Yes, as promised. And Lord Mazan kind of snaps his fingers as popping into existence. Liam's secret chest as he opens up
Oh yeah.
and pulls out coin, a couple of coin pouches. As promised, 125 gold pieces apiece for your efficiency, and a few of our agents had been keeping tabs on you. It seemed that you caused a bit of a stir down in the old city. It seems the guards are having a field day with who they might consider to be the killers. I'll uh, I'll add an additional 50 gold per person.
Excellent.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
what do we all get?
175 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Uh, Zackary pauses, his performance for a moment, uh, and looks over at Lord Mason and says, "Sir Lord Manager Mason, I do have one request. That our next destination is somewhere far away from this city. I believe in the business they call it laying low or avoiding the paparazzi. Uh, as you said it yourself, we've caused a bit of a ruckus of sorts, and it might be best in everyone's best interests if we perhaps depart sometime soon-ish."
I'll try and make arrangements to cover your escape from the city. As for, as for accommodations, we do have a safe house a little ways outside of town in the nearby town of Vidad.
Hmm. I assume there is some form of binding contract involved in our joining of the guild.
Indeed. As he from the chest, he produces 5 contracts for each of you.
Isabel would kind of step up to take all 5 and turn to the group and say, "If I may take a look, contracts are my specialty. After all,
Well,
Of course.
Okay. Uh, as you read over it,
what skill would I need to use to thoroughly investigate the contract? Like,
are you?
see any like extra thingies?
Oh yeah, with your book,
I
you
have
have.
proficiency in calligraphy supplies, and I have expertise in it. I also have advantage on any checks when it comes to contracts,
All right. So, with you, make me an intelligence check using your calligraphy supplies.
and I get advantage because
Yeah, contracts.
that is a 27.
27. You you read through fine the fine print of the fine print. These guys are airtight, almost as airtight as devils when it comes to making contracts. They must have a pretty good legal team behind them. Uh, but there's nothing. But aside from you You have your basic insurances, at least one free resurrection, ruin bolt access to amenities by the guild upon advancement. Uh, mm, the only other thing that you would notice, even with a 27, kind of reading through the lines, you see magical runes. Almost like a glyph of warding was casted on these.
Hmm. If I didn't notice these small little gaps, I would say these are made by the devils themselves. Also, a nice touch on the glyph of warding.
Charmed. It's another insurance policy. In the event that, well, any of you are captured, there's a ninth level spell that's been inscribed in the scrolls. Upon upon signing the contract, you any mention of the guild that would be uttered by you via interrogation or detecting of thoughts would otherwise be nonsensical babble.
Well, I see no harm in signing this. Turning to Zackary to give one to him, holding the other one out for Malum.
Could you sign that for me? Says telepathically. Because he's still in the middle of his performance.
I'll leave it on the table for you. I'm unfortunately not legally. I cannot sign a contract for you unless you have made an official note that I will be given the full explicit permission and consent to sign legal documents on your behalf.
There's silence from him as he's still playing for a bit. Until you hear once again in your mind, because he doesn't like talking during performances. He will say telepathically, "Okay, I'll get to the boring paper later on."
All right. Izumi, Maramil, if you guys could please take your contracts. Same with you, Malum.
Malum just reads the contract over to be sure. But after realizing that there's nothing wrong with it, he signs it.
Here.
Will that be ink or will that be blood?
Pick
Not an
your
infernal
poison.
contract.
Oh wait, what do you say? Vart?
Lord Mazan kind of smirks. Pick your poison.
Well, there's a lot of people who would probably pay to have my blood. I'll just do this in ink.
If it's our choice, Malum just puts his finger onto wherever his wounds are, which still haven't closed, and then writes his name.
Isobel will just grab a very fancy, quill. I'm assuming that came with the book bard.
Yeah,
The magic quill.
yeah, it does summon a magic quill for making
Yeah.
contracts and
She'll
shit.
just pull up the quill from the book and just write her name with a little symbol behind it.
Well then, with your quick, precise efficiency, some of our agents do go by covert names. I think the Daggers might be suitable for those of your efficient and swift work.
We do like to cut to the chase, indeed. I like it. I like it quite a bit.
Yes, sounds acceptable.
Fine by me.
I don't have any complaints.
Well then, Daggers, welcome to the family. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we level up?
Unfortunately, no, you're not at the end of the arc.
That's fair. That's fair.
The famous old question.
Ask that after every session, dear audience. What's it called? Well, you know, if that brings us to the end of the session, then I'll send us off in my recording. For those of you who are watching, I don't know why I say that like we're streaming this. Please, for those of you who stuck around till the end of the video, please continue watching the rest of our adventures as us, the Daggers. We'll continue doing dagger things, and
I guess we're the Daggers of Darkhold.
yeah, you know,
We're the double Ds.
title was there for a reason. Well, yes, as we will continue our adventures through this shadowy, dark, evil, and cruel world. And will Zackary ever regain his sanity? No, but you are here for the long run. So we'll see what happens next session. And we will be signing off. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Later.